All right. Where's my drink? Where's my coffee? Didn't I bring it in here? Did I not bring it in here? Ay, ay, ay. Mother lover. If you're just coming in, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna be doing some things tonight. Lots of things. This it? That's not it. Where's my coffee? Damn it, Bobby. Pretty much here's the plan, right? YouTube. We also need Wikipedia open. Tier maker, right? Tier maker, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Make a template. RV, what's up? I'm about to sleep. It's okay, bro. You can go to sleep if you'd like. Mobile Legends, Gold Laners. Wolf in a world of trouble? I don't know, bro. What happened? You just mean like how they're playing? Is that what you mean? Is that what we're talking about? I mean, didn't they beat Blacklist in one game? They beat him. They beat him once, right? They beat him once, bro. DNC Pro, oh god, Pro O team, bro. Oh no, is that real, bro? That's how they feel right now. That's how the people feel. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. They beat Rora in a game, but lost in the series. Yeah.
VD.
MPL PH season 14. How much of the season is even left, bro? Coach Arcadius, the blacklist is a chemistry problem. And they're getting, at this point, what, it's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks? They just finished week 3. They're almost to the halfway mark. Bro, TNC's in 7th, bro. They're doing better than blacklist. Not after next week, though, bro. They got to beat blacklist next week, bro. Pretty much they have to beat blacklist next week. Like if they don't beat blacklist next week, they're smoked. If they don't beat blacklist next week, they're smoked, bro. It's gonna be tough. And then after they beat blacklist, you know, they just need to like, bro, they gotta play FCAP back to back, bro. That hurts. FCAP's in 2nd, Roy on 3rd. RSG's in 6th, bro. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. What do you guys think is one of the best series so far? This looks like a good series. I don't want to watch, where's Fnatic versus FCAP? Oh, they haven't played yet. They haven't played yet. Fnatic versus Aurora? Was it a decent series? Yeah, is that official now? That's the question, right? Like, is that official? Are they on the roster yet? That's the question, right? Like we know the rumor is circulating, but are they officially on the roster? So many teams, bro. Hey, that's crazy. Oh, you guys can't see. C9 roster. Damn, bro. Crazy. All right, so now I guess I can officially say it. So back at MSC, I was chatting with Midnight. And, you know, we were talking about the upcoming NACT, and I was like, you know, so what, Zane's dropping? You guys are going to get best player, da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, we might have one more surprise up our sleeve. And he was like, I can't tell you. He's like, but you'll be excited because it's like one of your favorite players. And the moment he said that, I was like, Nats? I was like, are you talking about, is it an RSG player? I'm like, it can't, I was like, there's no way it's an Echo player. I was like, there's definitely not an Echo player coming to NA. And I was like, is it an RSG player? And I was kind of like reading him. And then, and I was like, Nats. He's like, and he didn't really like exactly tell me, but he kind of hinted heavily at it. And then I heard that Nats was coming to America and everything just started to come together. And then we started seeing all the clips and then it was like, yeah, this is definite. But yeah, that's crazy. Dirt Nasty. You guys know who Dirt Nasty is? I'm on cocaine in my 180. Oh, man. Go look up the song. Go look up Dirt Nasty, bro. Dude, well, I don't, bro. Milo can't just. Milo's not gonna drop, bro. He's on contract. Why would he drop? And I think, and like from talking to Midnight in the past, like Milo's okay with the competition. Like he's fine with being on a team to where he has to try to play for a slot, you know? Also, it's like, who cares? You get paid to be on bench. You drop from, just because you got moved to sub, would you drop from a contract in NA where there's no contracts anywhere? Nah, you don't drop. Stay on the roster. You get better. That's crazy though. Fucking Nats, bro. Tomorrow we're gonna be going over this. We got Nighthorde, Gosu. Bro, who's even Gosu on here? What? Mikasa? Legend? Is it even Legend, really? Who's even, like... Who's even Gosu on here, guys? Who's even Gosu on here, bro? Other than Mikasa. You know, I gotta put some spotlight on somebody though, man. I gotta put some spotlight on somebody, man. I gotta put some spotlight on somebody. This guy right here, Tyrant. Big respect to Tyrant, bro. Big respect to Tyrant, man. I remember I think the first time I ever got a DM from Tyrant was maybe NASL season 3 days or early on when I was still hosting NACT. And I remember him, bro. I remember him. Let's see. I'm not gonna show it on screen, but I want to go back to like some of my first DMs with Tyrant. Yeah, bro, we're talking way back, season 3. Holy shit. Even farther. My first DM with Tyrant was 2022. And this was back when Nighthorde, like, he was like, bro, they just had a little Discord server. Just a little Discord server, bro. First message he ever sent me. I'll say this. 2022. Tyrant sends me. So basically, I'm trying to find other NA servers. I think he messaged me in my server and was like, hey, can you, like, he was like trying to do some collabs and stuff. So basically, I'm trying to find other NA servers related to ML where can collab for events. And this was when I was like knee deep in hosting NASL, and he was just trying to do like some collabs between servers. Honestly, I might have told him no. I think it was just because, like, at that time, I was already very... at that time, I mean, we had a lot of back and forth. And at that time, I was like... All right, I was knee-deep in Season 2, bro. I was knee-deep in Season 2 of NASL. Playoffs. And, like, a lot of people were hitting me up. Like, hey, let's promote each other's servers. And I was like, bro... And, like, people were trying to host other events, and I was like, why don't you just come in on my event? Why don't you guys, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da. Anyways, this guy grinded for a while, bro, throwing little tournaments, like, very similar to what I used to do and stuff. And, like, it's just really cool. Ended up joining tournaments and stuff. So, all I'm saying is big respect to this guy because he stuck around. Been just grinding, putting together teams. Like, even though he's not a player currently... Like Tyrant does a lot of stuff behind the scenes, man. Tyrant does a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and big respect to Tyrant, man. I just wanted to make a little point. Anyone that doesn't know Tyrant or blah blah blah, either way, the guys does a lot behind the scenes. So, bro, they changed their. I can't support them anymore, bro. Why'd they change their names? MLC The Simpsons? What the fuck is MLC? Guys, oh my god, bro. I'm not hating. I'm not hating. Moonlight Club is another like they're like a they are like a I think I'm in their server. Yeah, I am in their server. This is Moonlight Club. They host tournaments. They actually host a lot of tournaments in NA. They host tournaments. But like why is Simpsons collabing with them though? Should I ask? You guys want me to ask? Should we Go to Simpsons server, bro. Yo. Why? What am I supposed to say now? How am I supposed to say gorillas in the chat, bro? Why the Moonlight collab? Where's Nami, bro? I'm not like against it. I'm just kind of upset. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of upset. Kind of upset. Nothing against Moonlight. I don't really know you guys that well, but so it's just I don't know. Simpsons is like they hold dear to my heart. Is anyone getting paid here for this? I don't know why. So confused, bro. Ken, go do some undercover for me, bro. Go do some undercover for me. We got a lot of teams here. Cloud-bound shadows. Some of these mother lovers spending money on these logos and ain't even gonna make it at top 6. Ain't even gonna make it past top 64. I'm just kidding, bro. Oh, we've been having rainy weather too. We haven't had typhoons, but I'm sorry to hear that, June. Ken, where's your team at, bro? Turret campers. First round exit. Respect, bro. Trash, bro. Hell yeah. Best logo. This thing goes kind of hard, bro. They only got 4 players. Dino's on here, bro. You got some Nova boys here. So weird how it does that, bro. Like some teams brings up. Where's GG at, bro? I don't know. I don't know. Isn't Zane streaming right now, bro? Should we go ask? Zane's streaming right now, bro.
Yeah, Converts our extra physical
Yo.
magic defense into magic power.
That contract.
No junglers,
Swap.
I'm amazed. How could it be? How could it be?
That contract swap official yet?
I actually don't even know what to build under, man.
Russell?
Holy fuck. What are the emblems? A lot of tank with a... Yeah, I think I need attack. Already got it. Concussion, right? No, not a lot. I think that would be good. But I might need this for clear speed.
I detect the
Holy fuck, bro. Carito-san.
Lawrence Alisal donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Love from Cuba.
I'm gonna get ignored like I always do in this chat, bro. Like, I understand that he's like playing with them. I'm just wondering, like,
Yes.
is the contract swap official yet, bro?
Next question. Can you change your fucking spell, though?
I should not have streamed while Zane was streaming. I actually almost didn't stream today because I saw he was streaming. He's like first time streaming back and he's going to be pumping views. Man, don't want to answer my question, bro.
That's a Thamu's guy.
Man, don't want to answer my question, bro. Am I going to stream my wedding?
Jungle roll. It's my only option.
No, bro. I'm not going to stream my wedding.
What's the lowest CD? This thing?
Bro, if he doesn't get off the C9 contract, there's... I mean, I don't know. C9... I'm going to be real with you guys. C9 gives the vibes that they don't really give a F. Like, they don't really give a frick about much. Like, they're just like, oh, C9, Cloud9, bros. So, like, he could maybe just slide by. But, I don't know, man. Like, that's not going to fly. If they actually, like, win or something, like, there's no way. Because from what I know, like, C9 wanted Zane. Like, he was like, one of the main reasons. Like, of course, it was a plus that, like, it was a bonus that they were the winning team and everything. But if there was going to be roster swaps, like the way that G made it sound like, it was more like if Zane wanted to switch all the players, Zane would be one of the people to stay. That's what it kind of sounded like. That's what I was kind of hearing. But of course, like anything, I don't know. But then again, like you guys already know, Zane's a pretty, I don't want to say hard-headed because that sounds bad, but he's, you know, when he makes a decision, that's his decision. And I respect him for that in a sense. So he might have just been like, nah, I'm just going over there. But they would have to let it happen, right? Like C9 contracts are contracts. Yeah, I'm getting married on the 21st, guys. I'm getting married on the 21st. Wait, there's something I missed, bro. Is Promise not on that team? I thought Promise was on that team. Bro, they've changed freaking... Oh, Promise is. Can they just hold him and win NACT? I mean, technically... Yeah, I don't know what the contract is, but if you sign a contract with a team can definitely just be like, yeah, we're not letting you go. You're with us for a year. Like, that is definitely possible unless the other team wants to pay enough money. Or unless Zane wants to say, freak it, let's go to court. I don't know. Is that really a snake move, though, on an org? The org could also say, it's like, just to look at it from both sides, the org could also be like, it's kind of a snake move that you're just going to dip on us. Like, from C9's point of view, from the organization's point of view, it's like, yo, we just signed you, and now you're like, you're just going to ditch us after a season? So, I mean, you know, it's... You could argue both sides of the coin, right? You could definitely argue both sides of the coin. So hopefully for Zane and for C9, it is a mutual breakup. You know, like when you got your girlfriend and neither of you guys are vibing anymore, and it's just like, maybe we shouldn't be together. Hopefully that's the case and both sides are okay with it. Hopefully. Yeah, but see, here's where GG messed up, bro. True, but C9 got best player 1. But C9 didn't trade for best player 1. That's where GG fucked up. They let go of best player 1 like 2 months ago. If they would have held on to best player 1 and be like, no, we're going to hold you on a contract and then make a trade. But C9 pretty much got BP1 for free. You know what I'm saying? From how it looks from the outside, from an observer's point of view, GG made an announcement like 2 months ago that we're sad to say, but best look, we can go find it. It's an old ass post, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Damn. Really old post. They made a goodbye announcement. Control F? Oh. What do I do then? I click enter? No. MLBB? Achoo! God, bro. Thank you. I might have shared it on my page, actually, bro. Hold on. I feel like I might have shared it. Yeah, see, bro? I don't know. Either way, they made a post about him leaving, so. My point is they let go of BP1 beforehand, so. Or BP1 left beforehand. Here it is. I found it. I found it. On Twitter. You're right. It was easier on Twitter. Thank you, Best Player 1. As we move forward and prepare for our next move in the MLBB scene, we are saddened to part ways with Carlos. We have come to a mutual agreement to release him from his contract as he is looking to explore other opportunities. This was back in January, February, March, April, May, bro. This was before MSC even started. Bet player 1 in the shark beef. You don't want to mess with the shark beef. Hit you in the head with a shark teeth. Bet player 1 in the shark beef. Boom. I gotta go get him and zoom. I gotta go get him and home. Anyways. Goblin War, bro. I don't know, guys. What day was FNOP versus Aurora? Week 3, day 1. Bro, Ingen's always so happy, bro. Why's my guy always so happy, bro? I'm just happy to be here, guys. My guy's a happy boy. How can you be mad at a face like that, bro? RSG versus Aurora. TREX has more sauce. FNOP versus Aurora is a stomp? Which one do we watch, guys? Come on. It went 3 games. FNOP's just been stomping everybody, huh? You guys want to watch TNC verse? 15, 12, 15. All those games were fucking stomps, bro. These look like interesting games. Omega versus Aurora. FNOP versus Liquid. Omega versus FCAP. Bro, where was there a 34-minute game, bro? 21. Sheesh. FCAP versus Team Liquid. God damn. Lost though, bro. Echo versus Bren game 2. Week 3, day 2.
Power.
To do it all.
Plus unleashed.
Introduce yourself to breakfast. You know how
Bro, what the fuck was that shit?
I think they're the best in the world right now, those two teams. FCAP in general, I know we saw what happened to them in MSC, but it's the same.
ano ba yung mahahanap namin doon?
Ayan, meron din tayong mga merch, mga...
Go Echo, baby.
You know, key to victory from Infinix that number 1 is really the battle. You might have enough damage with.
Yeah, so like grandma's bro, can you change your I wish I could give people nicknames in here cuz old grandma over here, grandma with the burger. Like I said, yeah, Zane, I mean, there's definitely like ways out, you know. It's just about if C9 wants to be a pain in the ass or not about it, really. Which they do have every right to be. I don't think they will. C9 isn't like. I don't think they. I don't know. I don't think they care that much. Who knows, bro? Again, like I said, you could argue both sheeps. You could argue both sides of it. Like, I'm not saying I never said C9's playing it dirty, but if C9 wants to be like, if they wanted to be like, no, we don't want you to go, they're not really in the wrong for that. You could say that, like, they could argue the same point and be like, Zane's playing us dirty. We signed him and now he wants to leave us. I'm just saying, either, like, you could argue either side of the coin. Of course, the peaceful thing to do would be to let Zane go, but no matter what, it's very possible that either side could have hurt feelings, right? Like breaking up with your girlfriend, bro. Game number 2, right?
The confidence to go ahead.
I don't know the contract, so like I'm just kind of I can't. I mean, yeah, if there's a buyout, then yeah, you buy out, or GG buys him. I mean, those are always possibilities, right? Like, if there's not, then it's much tougher, right? I have no clue. I don't know what they signed, man. My guess is GG and C9 both signed all their players for year-long contracts, and unless the org gives you the okay, you can't leave. Unless somebody, and the only way to get the okay would be by buying them out, or C9 saying, yes, you can go. I need about 350. I don't know, bro. I
Ahead and lock in the early game, because that's what I say they kind of needed to fix from the last one, is locking in the early game for them. And there's a couple choices that they could pick up. Edith would have been great, but they're going to go with the high-low since it's open here.
Right. And honestly, I still have to maintain that. I feel like the Faramis was
What's Tree
a
Fitty?
missed opportunity, I think.
You don't know what Tree Fitty is? You don't know what Tree Fitty is? I need about 350.
then one time, I believe it was July. August. There's a knock on the door. I open it, and there's this cute little Girl Scout.
She was so adorable with the little pigtails now.
And she says to me, how would you like to buy some cookies? And I said, well, what kind do you have? She had Thin Mints, Graham Crunches.
You really don't know about Tree Fitty?
Raisin oatmeal.
Raisin oatmeal. And I said, we'll take a Graham Crunch. How much would that be? And she looks at me and she says, I need about 350.
I need about Tree Fitty.
Well, it was about that time that I noticed this Girl Scout was about 8 stories tall and was a crustacean from the Plesiosaurus.
The Loch Ness Monster.
I said,
The Loch Ness Monster. The Loch Ness bro, the Loch Ness Monster, man. Loch Ness Monster. This is like an ongoing joke in South Park, okay? Damn Loch Ness Monster. Anyways. Who's Michael? Why? Did Cloud9 kicked Michael? Who the fuck is Michael, bro? Are you calling Zane by his first name now, CeeLo? Didn't you get banned from his chat, bro? Why are you calling him by his first name? Michael Koskin? Why are you saying his name? Why are you dropping his government, bro? You gonna dock? No.
It would have been a bit good.
Michael?
Maybe
C9 kicked Michael?
could have allowed them to kind of tank into the late game and have BennyQD do more. He'd have 2 HP.
No! Oh! Ken, you missed it, bro. Nah, he's confirmed, bro. We'll go back one more time. He's confirmed, bro. He's right there. Nats. C9 Nats, bro. He's confirmed, bro. C9 Nats. On the roster. C9 Nats on the roster, bro. Comrade. He's on the roster, bro. Nats might never go back to PH, bro. Nats might just stick around, man. He might just stick around if he's get that NA money, bro. It might be a loan, honestly, bro. From Nats to Maths. Maths checks out, bro. The maths checks out for Nats, bro. Oh shit. Now that's not why he came to. I'm 90% sure that he already had plans to come to NA for like I don't know why, but he was already here and everything just kind of worked out right. Like it's not like he came here just to join C9. I'm kind of sure from the information I have.
Survive more. And same with the high loss. Maybe JP wouldn't have died as much, but then again, what's done is done. But maybe they can do that here. Although I'm not sure if it will go through. If they don't pick it up here, it might get banned out.
Do you think BennyQD should just?
I mean, they didn't kick Milo. He's just subbed. He's on the bench.
Regular marksman, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I feel like that's where BennyQD has excelled. These are hero picks that actually allow him.
Where's my pad, bro?
Do what he's known for. And I feel like you got to go you got to do what you're good at. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So if they go that right, that is.
You got to do what you're good at, bro.
That is not a Moscow voice. It's going to be a Ruby being locked in. TLPH still playing with the fact that.
God damn, bro.
100% Ruby could still go in the good lane.
Cloud9, guys.
XP lane, just not sure if that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
But so far, the fact that they got the Hylos, they have a
Cloud9.
So it'll come down to an assassin matchup in the jungle, and we'll see if
Cloud9, bro.
go ahead and lock that in. Because again, if they don't, there's probably
Got so much shit on my desk, guys.
You already have a
Guys,
kind of
hold on. Pause real
lineup
fast.
this early on.
I was
There's
cleaning out my. I was cleaning out my my room the other day, and I found these. I found. So I got rid of, I lost a lot of my old stuff, but I found one of my most recent journals of just rhymes, bro. Raps, bro. Bars. Straight bars, bro. I don't even remember how some of these go, bro. But just bars, bro. I found a bunch of my old raps. Yeah. But yeah, fun story. What kind of plug does this thing take again, bro? Bro, my fucking desk is a... I cleaned my room, but now my desk is a wreck, bro. I don't really know what to do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just... Bro. I'm too freaking lazy, guys. I'm a bum. What can I say? Sometimes you just gotta live that bum life, boys. Wacom tablet plugged in. Make sure it's up and running, boys. Sorry guys, we're gonna start the stream in just a second, bro. We just want to make sure this is working. Working? There we go. We're working. Okay. We're good. We're good. We turn that off. We make my screen a little bit smaller. We get rid of chat because screw you guys. And yeah, we're vibing.
So perfect. Why not? You know, this is also, I would say for TLPH, the number one point from the last one was just make sure you have your damage profiles in check. It's at least this time around they got the Hayabusa, you know, like, and they can play around a little more sturdiness, I would say, or like we said earlier, vitality between the Ruby and this Hylos.
The vitality, huh?
The
It's
vitality.
very foreign sounding word, but it just means you're tough.
Very foreign.
You're tough.
You're tougher. You can
Bro, the
go
meta's
for
in a very weird spot. Can we all agree that
I think should happen here for TLPH. I think they should play
Hylos, bro, what's going on, guys? Can someone explain?
I feel like if you go
I still don't quite understand it, bro.
You know,
I still don't quite understand it. Is it just because he's a bulky boy?
I feel like they just excel in picking off people from the map one at a time. Who's that on the? Is that Yaoi? No, it was Super Yoshi.
Well, that's Mara.
Was that Yoshi? There's Mara right there. As usual, really good with kids. Love.
What the f?
Mara's getting into that.
Sometimes
Mara's
it's hard for me
sane,
to
bro.
Sane. You're like you, good friend, right?
Now this. Yep.
Here for there as well.
Frozen too, but the main point with this for FCAP is, you know what, Ogwin, if he gets his setup
On Thunderbolt and Clock of Destiny, okay.
You still got an Edith. And it's like, you know what, we can possibly get some of the utility out from TLP.
Yeah, gonna go for the wombo combo here, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty spicy here for Team Liquid.
Like, I get the idea. Yeah, like, he's tanky.
Having that
He's tanky. He gets a level 1 stun, essentially, if you want it. Like level 1 guaranteed non-skill shot stun.
And
wow, the fans in the venue are going wild for game number 2 again between
I was just wondering what was the thing that shot him into Tanky and Silky. I'm just wondering, like, what was the thing that made him meta now? And someone said the change on the Clock of Destiny and Thunderbelt, because we didn't like see him too much before season started, at least not in competitive. Oh, there's the man himself. That's someone I needed. There we go, bro. There we go. This is who can really give me the info. He has a high prio kit compared to Lolita, and Lolita is already tier AB. They have very similar kits, and they both, like, so yeah, there it is, right? They both get an instant level 1 non-skill stun. They are the only 2 heroes that have a non-skill shot stun at level 1, right? Ults are AoEs, slow / stuns. It just works well in current meta, I guess. I guess the bonus of Hylos, though, is he can also, and I guess where the Hylos is doing well is he can also be flexed to EXP, and one of the reasons he can be flexed to EXP kind of is because we're not seeing like super damage EXP laners, so no one's gonna like bully him in EXP lane, right? He can at least hold his own. Yeah, that's cool.
Interesting. TL PH adjusts based on what happened in game 1. And Falcons AP Bren, they're just keeping up the pace, because look at the damage that they're capable.
I guess in a meta 2, right? I guess in a meta 2 where, like if we go back to MSC and we see the way a lot of team fights happened, especially around Lord fights, it is very engage, disengage, engage, disengage. You really want to have that ability to pull back and turn anything on the drop of a dime, right when your skills are back up or anything. And Hylos kind of offers that. He really offers that escape and engage route with the Glorious Pathway. So, I mean, the more I think about it, the more we craft on it, the more possibilities I think of, like, why he's viable. It's just, there's always, like, that one hero, you know? Like, every time season starts, there's always that one hero where it's like, where the wait a minute. It's like you get that meme of the boy. It's like, wait a minute. You know, like, where did you come from, bro? Where did this half horse, half man come back from? What portal did he slip through to end up in MPL? Last season, it was all the mages, which they made a lot of sense because of all the big revamps. There was like a huge meta shift, right? This season, it feels like it's what the Hylos and the he throws people. What's his freaking name? Jawhead. The Hylos and the Jawhead, right? Those are like the two new picks. Yeah, last we saw Hylos was like jungle and M3, right? That was like the last viable Hylos we saw. It's been so long.
Coming in from both of these teams, but Ogwin covering the damage. Coming in from, oh, look at that. JP has to walk away here. Now, the interesting thing about these two teams is when push comes to shove, they manage to pick something out of the ordinary. Yesterday it was
Saucy low.
This time it's TLPH with the Lunox. It's always.
How are things going over there right now, Leo, bro? How are the casts? You guys are on the 2-man desk, bro. How's the vibe? Is it taking some adjusting? Yeah, bro, it's always storming, bro. It's always storming over there. I'm wondering about MPL. Not your weather, bro. If you asked me what Filipino weather was like, and I guessed storming, I'd be right 60% of the time. Typhoon season. It's not typhoon season for us, but it is rainy season for us. We're less tired. That's cool. 2 desks, 2 panels / analysts. Yeah, that's nice, man. Better than trio all the way. Yeah, you get more swaps. And technically, you still have 4. You have 4 on, so you get an extra bonus. Like, essentially, someone else gets a job, right? Like, someone else gets an extra day. So that's nice. Technically, it's 4 people on during the day instead of just 3. Or a shift, right? So... It does sound more dynamic. It definitely, I could imagine it's like gonna just change the way you have to, you know, like flows, things like that. At least you guys got some practice at MSC, right? I feel like the desk might have it easier than the duo analyst panel. You're like buying time and draft and all that too, doing duo. It's like, yeah. Luckily, games don't last longer than 20 minutes. Fair. Can do bits, yeah. That's fair.
Always the gold laners, Benny and Super Marco.
Yeah, look at this. Not
Oh my God, Leo, it's your voice, bro.
XP Ruby.
Bro, all right, next question. Is Ingen permanent English desk now? Before I lose you, bro, before you run off. Is Ingen permanent English desk now? That man looked so happy earlier. If you go back in my stream, you'll see I made his face huge because he was just like, he always looks so happy, bro. Ingen's a vibe. Ingen's a vibe.
We don't see that very often anymore.
He looks like he's having fun with you guys. I was listening to, was it Thursday's game or Friday for y'all's Friday's game? I think it was you and him on desk. I watched game 1 or the first series. I can't remember who was it. What was the first series? It was a stomp. It was a stomp, bro. I was upset actually. Maybe it was, oh no, it was day 2. Day 2. F-Naught versus Omega. F-Naught versus Omega. No, it was F-Naught versus Omega. It was you and him. And I think it was like you were throwing some funny lines, bro. You had me cracking up on the inside. I was very tired, so I might have not showed it, but you had me laughing, bro. I think you were throwing some like singing lines in or something. You were throwing some line in, and he was just like, at some point he goes, I don't know what you're saying, bro. like your stuff I was rolling, bro, because your stuff was like, it was going right over his head. He was just like he just goes, I don't know what you're saying, but okay. It was hilarious, bro. I was laughing, bro. I think it was game 1. Oh shit, it was funny.
Anymore. So with that adjustment, it looks like TLPH are really.
Who was it, bro?
Theories, hedging on these principles. That will
I think it was one of the
allow them to
player
get the last
names.
one over Falcons AP Bren, put us at sudden death.
It was funny.
The gold lane matchup you already mentioned, the Lunox versus the Harith, Benny Cutie versus Super Marco. If anything, in theory, wait, all right. In theory, isn't the Lunox more like a bulletproof hero? Wouldn't that be good on Marco?
Yeah, especially if you have the Brilliance ready to be expended, assuming there's also no catch coming in from the members of TLPH. But of course, like the usual games,
Make sure this works.
no action will
Can you guys see that okay? Or should I go yellow? Blue? Question. Blue?
Got the first turn.
Or
Number 1. Yeah, he stole one.
Yeah.
yellow.
If we can do it here, Kyle
Owen!
coming in, the implosion by Owen.
Nice knock up.
The Tempest of Blades.
Nice takeout. Sanford goes down first.
Real quick, the answer by JP, the glorious pathway. Oakland falls.
Bro, Sassamet is so gross right now, bro.
The turtle still standing down to a 10th of its health. Oh, the retribution by Kyle. TLPH walking away.
Falcons claim 2 bodies plus the turtle. And again, a heads-up play coming.
This is another pick. This is another pick that I'm noticing coming back a lot. The Lunox Gold, huh?
You don't want, 'cause again, you have a Lunox, you
Is
have
it
a
mainly
Hydra,
just the matchup for Harith, or are we seeing it all the time?
especially if you have
I've watched some games where I'm seeing it banned in second phase. I actually haven't watched a game where it's been picked yet, at least in MPL season so far. But I've been seeing it get second phase banned, and I'm like, okay. And I get it. We have we have heroes like Hylos. We have these bulkier heroes. We also have like, I think where we have these mages like Vexana and Aurora who aren't very mobile. Like you have much more just kind of bally rollover teams coming in. It works with things like with the attacks, and then also when you have these assassins like Ling and like Hayabusa, the Brilliance does a great job at getting away. So like I understand it. It's just another hero that like we're seeing more of. We saw hints of it back in MSC, right? We saw, I think, was it SRG that picked it up or FCAP picked it up in gold? And we saw like the ideas coming back of it.
So this time,
I didn't watch enough of SPS to know if we actually saw it get picked. I think maybe the Kazakhstan, we might have saw it. Nice, I'm offended. Flapteezy taking a lot of damage. Gets a knockup. Oh, and that's where the glorious pathway is kind of clutch too, bro. It's not just an engage or a disengage skill. It is a slow you the fuck down skill as well. It is a I'm gonna drop this big time zone on you where you're just like, so it's a vibe.
Alright, luckily, Flapteezy has spawned in time to contest for this.
It's like a swamp, bro. You just drop the swamp, and my creatures have swamp walk, bro. Nice pushback. Down comes Glorious Pathway. Sanford down again, bro. He's having a tough time. JP down. Kyle TZ able to take out JP. Kyle TZ takes the turtle, though. And he's going for more. He's going for more. Gets terrified, taken out. Oh, Sanji, bad position. Oh! Sanji, bro. Sanji never disappoints, let's be honest.
They get the second kill there, but TLPH gets a turtle.
We go back. This is a long game. I don't think we focus too much on the early fights. We break down, from Lord on, we will start breaking down big fights. Maybe third turtle. Still essentially close game. 1.7 to the side of FCAP. Gold difference, nothing too crazy. Gold lane, very similar. Bro, that though? This right here? That's literally the whole gap is between these two right here. Is that right, bro? Is that correct? Who's up on, all right, so Sanford's a little bit up. That's rough.
Of the Falcons. Again, the implosion flicker play. We were just mentioning that he could do it again. He literally did it again.
MPL ID many games went over 20 minutes. Yes. Yes. But PH they have not. I don't know what that means exactly, but
this time connecting on to Sanji.
Just making a point. MPL ID is kind of the standout on that right now. Currently.
We can re-engage.
Yeah. So best believe once Sanji gets a...
It was the same last season too. MPL ID had a lot more full 3 series games. Closer games. It felt like.
It's a matter of TLPH biding their time.
And MPL PH felt like it had a lot more sweeps and stomps.
Just because of the promise of a mid-game power spike, they have to still make it there.
Yeah, and Oakland right now, 6 minutes in, picks up his Athena's shield, so you can expect more aggressive plays coming in from the roamer of Falcons AB Pred, as they also have a 2.4k gold lead. Oh, look at this.
Carl TZ up in the top side. At this point, Carl TZ just kind of needs to farm, huh? He's actually waiting. He's waiting for maybe someone to come up. Maybe waiting too long.
Now Carl has to deal with that.
Okay.
And bottom 2, look at this.
JP hanging out.
Split push from Falcons AB Pred.
Oh man, Kyle T. This is tough.
A little bit of a change again in pacing, but just
FCAP doing a good job at pressuring both sides, and then once they send someone down here, they send our boy Flapteezy back up to the top to clear. Turtle up in 3 seconds.
Again, distractions made by the mid trio of Falcons. Apart from Kyle TZ, of course, he's the one split pushing. But okay, the last turtle has spawned 1 for 1. Kyle has.
Watch for our boy Flap.
This time,
Ogwin also going to hang out in this bush here. Super Marco coming to join. JP does have vision, so that's good. He knows they're there at least. No vision on Benny for FCAP. Kyle TZ, though, going to swoop in. Sanford tries to position. As long as Sanford's like here, he can kind of slow down Kyle TZ, but he loses his position. He gets pushed back. JP drops the goaler's path. We're way too early, and Ogwin with a nice implosion. Bro, Kyle TZ's still able to get another turtle. That's clean. He shadow kills out. I mean, he shadows out. JP down. Yikes. Okay, so a win for TLPH there at least. They get the turtle and they do roam for roam.
No extra additional casualties.
Stormy, what's up? Welcome, welcome.
Just making sure, keeping FCAP, and Shanko goes in alongside Sanford there. But again, looking at the trade, 1 for 1, roamer for roamer. Carl TZ securing it with a good retribution steal. And looking at the item,
Still a big gold gap between junglers.
Check it out, man. His first big item is the glowing wand.
Yeah.
So he would rather punish Ogwin and Flap for, you know, maybe pushing too much forward.
JP mismatching, I mean not mismatching, but you know, piece eating right now with items. JP, I don't know. This is bad. This is bad. Sanji goes down. Kyle TZ able to pick up. Sanford just hanging on, goes down again. 0-3 now.
Kyle TZ gets a double. JP's up next. Tripping up on 5 members of FCAP. 3 for 1.
That was actually a good frigid glacier coming in from Sanji, but the problem.
Yeah, that was rough actually. Honestly, let's look. Okay, so I don't think. So JP walks into Flapteezy. He knows he's there. He maybe stays a little too long here. He's trying to get vision. He gets. I think at this point, he has vision on Kyle TZ. Maybe not. But I want to say he has vision on Kyle TZ. Does not have vision on Few.
And then eventually he'll start building the big boy.
No vision on Few. Oh no. Few peaked. Few peaked. So he should have vision on Few unless he didn't catch it. But Few did peak. JP sidestep. Sanford Sanji. They look like they like. I don't think TLPH should have gone for the pick here. Honestly. Oh man. Either JP didn't catch the peak from Few there. So a second ago. Right here. Few shows face right here. I'm guessing maybe JP's like either didn't catch it, doesn't call it. Because I think knowing Few's there, they shouldn't have made this play. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Sanji's in trouble.
Misplay. Misplay there.
But trades out for Few first. 40's down. Kyle TZ gets a double. JP.
I mean, they still get Few, so. Carl TZ goes for Few.
Here we go. Sanji's in trouble. Drops the ult. But trades out for Few first. 40's down. Kyle TZ gets a double. JP's up next. Tripping up on 5 members.
Bro. Serenvithia, the average game time is definitely shorter. The average game time is definitely shorter. We go back to MSC. We look at, like, yeah, MPLID might have many games that go over the 20-minute mark. That is a, like, a happenance, you know? But the average game time overall is definitely shorter.
Members of FCAP, 3 for 1.
And there are definitely a lot more stomps. And again, that's like that. If there's nothing wrong with that, some people want that. Some people are totally okay with that. That's how Mobile Legends kind of was in the beginning. I am just a fan of having more games that last longer. I think what it really is it's also a lot easier to see a big power difference. You could maybe argue that because when we saw like MSC Grand Finals, like a lot of those games still went the distance. When we got into bracket of MSC, a lot of games went the distance and were still very close when you got to some of the top tier teams. So I think as long as the teams are still close, like very close in skill level, it's okay. But once you get from like even if it's just like before, it felt like an A tier could still hang with an S tier, or a B tier could still hang with an A tier, maybe even get a win off an S tier. But now it's like, bro, rough.
Point in the not yet done. As Kyle Teasy working on the orange buff here of Carl Teasy, not quite sure who got it.
He stole it away, I think.
He stole it away.
He stole it away, he stole it away, he stole it away now.
And now they're working on the middle lane turret.
Stole it away, stole it away, stole it away now.
One more from the ballista. Ooh.
One more.
Richard Loke, what's up, bro?
Just one more. Uno mas.
One more dance.
AP Bren, 3.5k gold lead. So far, so good. They can out-sustain the Frigid Glacier. Even if Sanji places it right on target with 3 members, they can still outplay TL PH.
Definitely helps now that there's a winner count on Few. And Marco, I think, just had to click the Purify once all game.
Yeah. Again, bulletproof. Shades of game number 3 yesterday wherein he has an Aegis with Hanabi, but I think...
Rarely had to press it.
I didn't even think that he pressed it once.
Talking about last night's game, we saw a lot of Blood Wings now on Benny Cutie. So he knows that he's a prime target as well. He knows that Kyle Teasy might go for him.
Yeah. Right now, TLPH really looking for the momentum, really looking
All right,
for
first turtle.
Here. And again, Carl Teasy with the last 2 neutral objective takedowns. Still believe he's confident enough to steal this away from Kyle Teasy.
Both junglers getting their buffs. Kyle Teasy does have orange and purple, though. All ults available for both teams. Conceal play does come out, maybe a little early. Flap Teasy looking for visit on a JP. JP able to get some nice damage on a Flap Teasy. Flap Teasy down to about half health. That's a good start for TLPH, but they're not rushing it. Carl Teasy, Benny, gonna go down. Go get orange.
Again, one of the best split pushers, backdoor enders.
They know Flap Teasy's got to go back, so they take that second to go grab their orange.
So TLPH still confident enough that they can contest for this Lord, but again, Ogwin, they have the battle spells. 2 for 2 so far for the roamer of Falcons AP Bren in terms of flicker implosion plays. And now, Few Super Marco. This is the patient game again. The patience of both of these 2 teams in full display. The Land of Dawn is really quiet, Leo.
It's really quiet. The tension is building. And look at this. Because of how unsure both teams are of being able to take this major objective, they would rather play the...
And nobody rushing. But honestly, FCAP, I feel like, has the advantage as long as this gets delayed. Look, they're already... Ling able to split push, take another tower.
Again, working on the bottom lane.
Just one more turn.
They just keep on pushing this long lane. It's a problem.
Falcons AP Bren still making the most out of the patient game.
2 mid still.
You got to send Benny, and the thing is Lunox isn't the most mobile gold laner, right?
Top lane. But again, this is where Open loves the position when he's
Whoa.
the real. The mid lane brush. Again, he has the flicker. He has the implosion as Kyle Teasy picks up a BOD.
Yes, it hurts. I mean, I'm just thinking about it. It hurts.
Yeah, as the game progresses, Falcons AP Bren's lead just keeps on going and going, getting bigger. Now 4.5k.
Lord Shuffle engaged.
Still got Benny down a bot. He's got to go down. Ogwin knows it. They try to make the conceal play. Oh, good flip up on a JP. The pushback and Ogwin. Watch for the implosion, but a nice Frigid Glacier. Oh, the damage from Kyle Teasy's redonkulous, bro.
As they play with the range, 40 in Sanji.
Still in game though.
Back home while FCAP stand their ground.
Oh, this is an opportunity for Falcons AP Brent to burst down the Lord.
They don't though.
Working on the mind game,
No.
working on the macro. He wants someone from
We're gonna push this back in, bro.
To work on the minions as they try to take this first Lord away.
It's not as free.
There's her hole.
Unless they know where Benny Cutie is, it's never free.
Okay, but he's gonna work on first his purple buff.
JP loves sitting right here, bro. JP's gonna go get his spot right there. He's just gonna hang out right there, bro. He's just been hanging there, bro. That's the spot.
About 11, 12K.
Yeah.
Carl is barely past 8.
Yeah, but again, this is still Carl TZ. Still go for it.
Oh, Ogwin finds Sanford though. Oh, that hurts. And bro, hold on, bro. Slow down, boys. That was so clean. Carl Teasy is actually the one who really And Kyle TZ.
Again, this is still Carl T.
Watch this, right? Watch this, right?
Still go for it.
Oh, we're gonna push him. The moment this happens, bro, watch. Watch Kyle TZ.
Yeah, but again, this is
The moment,
still go for it.
bro, literally, the synchronization between Ogwin and Kyle TZ here, and Flap, and just FCap in general. The moment Ogwin flips, Kyle TZ immediately starts walking down, gets the pounce to here. His plan is to jump to here, come here, and attack the back line, right? That's the goal. And I mean, he executes it perfectly. Immediately goes on a Sanji. Takes the purple buff. Takes the purple buff just to really throw some salt in the wound, bro. Oh my god, bro. They split him up so perfectly. FCap knows as long as we can get Sanford and JP out of the way, Kyle TZ can just smash.
From Ogwin.
He is the inevitable.
Same spot, the Thanos of this game. A literal titan as they work on the middle lane turret.
Disgusting.
And now TLPH not looking good for the cavalry.
There's not many factors that could have changed.
I need a drink.
Ogwin's approach. Sure, you could dodge him via bushes. Sure, you could outnumber him. But at the end of the day, as long as the approach remains the same.
Thank you, Esajamaru. But it doesn't happen until the 21st. I get married on the 21st.
You can't change the results. He was going to get away with it.
And amidst of it all, look at Super Marco's battle spell. Has yet to be pressed. Wow.
It's still deathless. It's still deathless. Same with Benny Cutie, though, so they can hold on to that. But up to what point? Up to what point can you say Benny not dying is a good thing? There's a Lord down bottom. He's going to crash into that inhibitor. Down to less than half health. TLPH is going to stare at their inhibitor get taken down.
Oh, JP!
And as well for one, JP! JP will be able to drop
Oh.
the but will go down himself as Falcons AP Bren get their eyes onto the next objective.
I
here.
feel like, all right, for me, here's the big problem with this composition. Here's my big issue with this composition from Team Liquid PH, right? Okay. So your two setters, your two engagers, Sanford and JP, right? What is something they both lack? They lack the surprise factor. I mean, you kind of get it from and they kind of lack dive, right? Which is they're one and the same, right? They're both like you can kind of get it from the flicker ult from Ruby, But I think if they would have had something like since you're gonna have this as your roam, you're gonna have this Hylos. I kind of feel like maybe something like a Riz, something that has a bit dive, like something that can dive to the back line, because otherwise they're just walking in, bro. Like that's their only opportunity right now, is just to walk in. And it's just kind of tough. Or let them come to you, right? Let them come to you. Or like make a big conceal play, something of that nature. But you have no way to really like catch FCAP off guard. You have nothing to really even get to their back line, man. Like no way. Like other than Carl Teasy, you have no one else. And if Carl Teasy goes by himself, then he's just solo, right? He's just by himself. He's solo dolo. So it's kind of... Yeah, Ruby, you have these two heroes as divers, but they're not setters. Like, you don't have a dive setter, right? Like, they're not setters. You know? Like, you don't have any you don't have any crowd control dive. Like, you don't have any backline crowd control, really. And Ogwin, you don't really have it with Ogwin, but they do at least have this. That has a dash, right? Like you at least have some, like they have no dash crowd control, like dash into crowd control, you know? Flicker into AoE. You kind of have it with the Sanford, but I don't know, man. It's a little rough. And at least I feel like one thing about the Tigreal is, even though he also doesn't really have like the surprise side, the Flicker Implosion is much easier to land for, I don't know. I feel like the Flicker Implosion is a better team fight ult combo than the Flicker I'm Offended. Also, few on this, the Vexana ult, bro, just negs this, bro. We see it all the time. Like, whenever people want to try, like, whenever you have these comps that just want to walk in. Whenever you have comps that just want to walk in, bro. Like, when you have two tanky heroes that just want to walk in, Vexold is like the bane of that existence, bro. I don't know. I could be. I mean, my theorizing could be completely wrong, but
buff, the turret in mid, and now the purple. Oh no, they're gonna start taking it away from Carl.
Oh, depriving Carl TZ, the young goat, of necessary resources to come back from this 9.5k gold deficit.
Much needed purple.
But look at Ogwin, what a heads-up play.
when life gives you hard times, you pick Vexana.
Casting the implosion and making sure that the horse, the half-man, half-horse can't go away, but a concealed play coming in from Falcons.
Looking for the range.
We've been getting this, this stream is sponsored by me. No. We've been getting this Mio energy squirt. And then, we have like a carbonator for water to make our own bubbly water. And then you put a little bit of the Mio in there and pff, you got your own energy drink. You got your own soda. And it's much cheaper and healthier.
That concealed play was able to get down the inhibitor turret into the middle lane, leaving TLPH with one more turret. And looking at the turrets of Falcons AP,
honestly,
only lost one.
The saving grace here is definitely, like this, one of the saving graces here is definitely that Benny's so hard to kill, right?
There's literally two economic
Benny is hard to kill.
right now.
Exactly.
5,000, that's like an item and a half for an assassin.
Item and a half.
Lunox is not an easy target. You got the Brilliance.
You're not gonna wonder why. Still deathless for Marco. Still deathless.
Didn't even need to go Purify. You just went Flicker.
They still could turn things around again. They have Sanford with the Ruby. Not the usual role where you place in Ruby the XP lane.
He has to build kind of tanky, which explains the dominance ice.
Yeah. But at the same time, I think TLPH.
But Kyle Teasy right now is just way too fed, bro. Our boy is fed. He's eating good. 6-0-4, bro. Oh! Come on, they got it. Good. Immortality comes off, bro. Good pick, good pick. Get the hell out of there now. Get the hell out of there, bro. Oh, no, Sanford, what are you doing? Sanford.
Marco gets 2 kills. 2 kills for Ogwin. And they keep going. Carl Teasy looking to
okay.
looking to do some cleanup. Down goes Marco.
Oh, God, the damage, bro.
3 for 3. Now.
3 for 4. Good trade for TLPH.
Marco has fallen down. 1 death for the bulletproof Marco. A good counterattack from TLPH.
Let's go back. We got to watch that one.
I thought they lacked damage. As long as
we got to watch that one.
Glacier connects to at least, I thought.
Because that looked like it was all left cap for a minute, bro. For a second. Okay. JP pulls up. Walks into Ogwin. They said, bro, we want this purple buff, bro. Step up out my hood. Ogwin's like, nah, I'm going to push up in your hood. How you like them apples? Flap Teasy watching from the back with Super Marco like, hey, bro, you good? Ogwin's like, I'm good. Few's like, we going to pull up anyways. You ready for this? Sanford sitting looking at the bush right now, waiting for his play to happen. He's trying to protect his homie who just got stunned, imploded all over the face. Sanji Carl Teasy sitting in the backside too like, yo, we gonna jump this dude. Ogwin, why are you up in our hood right now? Benny Cutie sitting so far back with the Glock right now. Don't even know what's going on, but he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be there in a few minutes. Just chill, boys. Just chill. Keep him there. Keep him on the corner. It's cool, though. Ogwin takes like 5 punches to the face. Now there's 4 of them. Sanford, Sanji, Carl Teasy, they just kicking this man. Flap Teasy's like, yo, I got your back. I got your back. Man don't even know where he's going right now. A lot of damage on Ogwin. Shadow boys come out. Now the whole squad is here. It's 5 boys deep jumping on top of Ogwin. 2 ultis already dropped. JP drops his to try to slow down Marco and Few from pulling up to the crew. But, hey, look at sneaky-ass Kyle Teasy, bro. Sneaky-ass Kyle Teasy. You can kind of see him way down in the bottom here. That's him right there. Sneaky Kyle Teasy. He's gonna do his signature pull up in the backside, drive by, catch Sanji and Benny Cutie slipping. Ogwin's immortality pops.
They take out his
Still goes down. Carl T's able to get the kill. So at this point, TLPH up 1. Kyle TZ locks on to Benny. Benny doesn't have ult. How the fuck does he get away from this?
Down he goes.
Kyle TZ doesn't stick around, that's why. Flat miss flicker. Oh. 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 That's a weird angle, though, man, because what he wants to do, right? He wants to flicker to, like, here. I think, honestly. But he's like, I'm going to get the best angle I can. I think this was honestly, like, the best he could do, maybe? That wall's weird, isn't it? Because that's, like, thick wall. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out my ass.
And the glorious pathway.
Got to go back.
They take out his immortality.
Nice frigid. They get the freeze on a flap. JP versus flap. Kyle TZ still locks into Benny, but he does back off. That's where FCAP... Oh! There goes the I'm offended. But nobody's there with him. Tempest of Blades. Oof.
Marco gets 2 kills. 2 kills for Ogwin. And they keep going.
Bro.
Looking to wipe out, looking to do some clean.
When did Benny get his ult back, bro?
2 kills for Ogwin. And they keep
going. I always forget. Brilliant, like... Lunok's ult's weird, man. It won't show the green dot, but he still has brilliance and all that weird stuff.
Down goes Few. Carl gets 1. Benny Cutie traded out. 3 for 3. Now we have a game.
After 2 games, Super Marco has fallen down. 1 death for the bulletproof Marco. A good counterattack from TLPH. And as I was saying that I thought they lacked damage, as long as Sanji's Rigid Glacier connects to at least 3 members, there is still hope for the cavalry. And looking at
Len, what's up? Sorry, I didn't respond to you earlier.
Of the buffs, 4-1-4 still for the Hayabusa.
Wait. Look at this flap trying to
Carl
stop
Teasy, get the steal,
Carl.
bro. Get the steal, bro.
Lord here down to attempt to tell the shadow kill.
Man up. Oh, glorious pathway.
Oh, no.
Here comes Ogwin with the conceal play.
Popping flap Teasy's immortality. Does not have a primal wrath. The
Oh, implosion. Leo, bro. There's an implosion.
The Finch boys out. The Lord still stands.
A lot of battle spells expended as well as ultimates. No casualties whatsoever as we approach the 18-minute mark.
Woo!
And just like the countless series that these 2 teams have battled out. Wow, 8-15, but for some reason TLPH is still in the ball game. And they're actually poised to contest for this Lord.
This game goes to 34 minutes, bro.
And look at this, JP's gonna dance. JP's gonna shuffle with Ogwin and Few. And for the first time in a while, look at this, 40 has control of the river bush. Pulls one on the
Nice hit. Nice hit.
Oh!
Oh God!
The shutdown by Marco. The double
Stanford is surviving. Ooh! Benny! Benny!
Benny gets 2. 3 for 2, the trade out. Where's Kyle going? Kyle can smell blood, but he's also pretty low himself. Sanji pushing him away. From
Bro, I got a headache, guys. Why do I got a headache?
Close, nothing comes easy.
Crucial.
As Team Liquid PH get a winning trade.
Crucial brilliance play coming in from Betty Cutie as El Capitan Few try to chase after him. And this is TLPH. This is how they swept.
I need
clinging on to every bit of hope that they have and looking at the
Bro, the back and forth right now, bro.
From Ogwin, but the problem is they weren't able to sustain Benny Cutie. Look at the patience of Benny Cutie. He literally waited for the skills to
The freeze, bro, saved. Was so clean, bro.
Version of the Benny bomb with a Lunox. That's a Benny bomb if ever I've seen one.
A Benny bomb.
Push forward, a burst of magic in your face.
Now the plan for Falcons AP Bren is to work on the macro game once again. Kyle TC making sure that there's a slow push ensuing here in the bottom lane.
Oh yeah.
Bro, it's like, how do they even handle that push in the bot lane, bro?
It was 10.6K a couple of minutes ago.
Exactly.
Now it's 3.5. Quick maths.
All right, so now we're approaching the 20-minute mark again, way past the average of what a season 14 game would look like in MPL Philippines.
Yeah, this is an Omega game, a smart Omega game.
It's approaching that point. Yes, this is the ultra late game now, and I think it's item perfection now because look, Few changed one of his items into a DG.
Okay. Now Ogwin again. Ogwin's positioning on the same brushes. Whereas Flicker Implosion plays always connects, but JP starts with a glorious pathway.
Done on the flap. That's a lot of fucking damage on a JP. Oh, Kyle Teasy down.
Down goes Ogwin. 2 free kills for Team Liquid PH as they score the Lord off of Sanji's cold hands.
Another.
I think they knew too, bro. They're like, we're not going. They got to, right? They got to. That bottom lane. Good leave on that.
He starts things off with a glorious pathway.
Stanford, Sanji, Benny Cutie always sit in the backside. He does get a little, he clears a little bit of top lane, but now he knows he's got to go get involved. Kyle Teasy sitting.
Knocking him up. Look at it. The Lord down off into it.
Nice Frigid Glacier. Ogwin gets a big implosion. Does get frozen though. Benny QZ, Carl, everyone jumps on Ogwin. Able to get the kill. Down Cousin Eternal Guardian. Tempest of Blades. He's untargetable. How does he get... Who takes him out here? A lot of damage. Benny, bro. But Carl Teasy gets the final shutdown. What was that? Shadow kill? Yeah, shadow kill.
happening. Down goes Kyle. Down goes Ogwin. 2 free kills for Team Liquid PH as they score the Lord off of Sanji's
Well played.
cold hands.
Another frigid
Well played.
laser play from the Aurora as they clear the minions from the middle lane and the bottom lane.
Imagine coming back this hard and still losing, bro.
Sun Hotel making some
Tough.
noise.
Ooh, Sanji's in a bad spot.
After a 10.6k gold lead, TLPH now in the driver's seat as they charge in the middle lane.
I wouldn't say they're in the driver's seat just yet, bro.
Time in 21 minutes. For the first time in
They could break an inhibitor. If they break an inhibitor here,
Team Liquid
it's
PH
huge.
are in control. 3 men are going to defend from
They should be,
FCAP.
yeah, they
They're
break
missing
that
Owen, they're missing Kyle,
all day.
and TLPH
Good
are
job.
in their base.
Good job,
7
boys.
seconds before Kyle
Now it's a
Beasley
game.
Ogwin shows up in a
If they can
battle
break the
field.
top
Bottom
inhibitor,
lane
it's
for
huge
Falcons
because that's where
AP
long
Brand.
lane is.
A Lord
Next
is
Lord.
marching in the top.
If they break top
They have enough
inhibitor,
minions here. They have the setups.
it's life changing, right?
This game and turn things around.
Oh,
JP
nice
Six.
brilliance pathway.
Pathway set in the answer, the EG.
Maybe a little too deep. Mortality pops. Just get that fucking tower, bro. Fuck heroes. Just get the tower. There you go. Now get the hell out. Oh, beautiful timing by Marco. That one made me fucking. Oh.
But FCAP have lost 2 inhibitors.
Look at the death timers. In the lines of 4.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, Falcons AP Brand. I think they're gonna work on the bottom lane. And then eventually try to get the top lane inhibitor turret, but look at the play from Falcons AP Brand. The crowd in Green Zone Hotel. I wish I could give them my mic because everyone's screaming, even TLPH.
The Cavaliers and the Bees, ever as loud as they could be. All right, something tells me this last Lord. This last
FCAP TLPH never
FCAP
disappoints.
missing 2, TLPH missing 3, and they're all gonna.
All right, guys. Quick question in the chat.
Okay, Leo, your
Who are your favorite 2 teams to watch play against each other in MPL PH?
end up with a Lord kill here.
I mean, it's gonna happen at the Lord.
Yeah, at the Lord, yes.
Who are your favorite 2 teams? What always gives us a show?
Just as possible for either. You're looking at
Or most of the time.
the Hayabusa, and you're still looking at Benny Cutie. This man has pulled off.
I feel like for sure the past 2 seasons, it's been these 2 teams.
Very cutie.
Cambodia,
Maybe even the past 3 seasons.
Malaysia,
anywhere and everywhere.
wherever you want.
You gotta watch your base.
Oh no. This. What else would you expect? I mean, TLPH Falcons AP Brand. They've been duking it out for a majority of 2023 and 2024. Of course, it's gonna reach the 23-minute mark, Leo. And now.
F knock and Omega, yeah.
TLPH still has a 3.5k gold lead. This time, not depriving Carl TZ of the necessary buffs that they need.
He got everything he needs, man.
1 inhibitor left for TLPH. All the outer turrets of Falcons AP Friend for the bottom lane are still there, but they still have 1 inhibitor turret.
They have a virgin bottom lane.
Yeah.
Just straight up, nothing can touch it. And look, I understand because TLPH is trying to clear that.
Do we think Fnatic, I haven't watched enough of Fnatic Onic. Do we think that they have
The question is it worth it
worked
for
out
Liquid
their
Falcons
kinks
to play
on how they choked last season in playoffs? Do we think they're like
the play here?
ready to actually,
Find the counter play.
like, do we think they're just having a good season, or do we think they've actually worked through their issues?
FCAP, find the counter play.
Like, do we think they're ready to maybe get to grand finals this season?
Stanford flickered. I'd love to see the.
Are they ready? Are they a grand finals team this season?
Fine.
Yeah, Falcons AP
Or do we still need to
They
see?
spotted out where Ogwen is hiding. So
Not 100%, but they might be on the right track.
Not possible anymore for Falcons AP Brand. Again,
We'll see in second half. I think second half we'll start to really see
trying to establish a slow
things unfold.
Try to make the opposing team react and be outnumbered coming in to this potentially last Lord. The stakes are high for both of these teams. Falcons AP Brand winning game number 1. They have the match point. And again, winning this game will give them a lot of confidence. These Titans, although we keep calling them Titans.
What I will say is I think playoffs is going to be heated for PH this season, bro.
This win to
Playoffs
establish themselves
is going to be heated, bro.
Kyle DZ constantly working off of the long
We got
range.
TLPH, FCAP, FNOC, Aurora, Omega.
To defend, and look at this. Kyle and
Like,
Owen,
honestly,
the concealed play, taking control of these bushes. What are they thinking?
I think they
a lot of teams are stepped up right now.
Again, Kyle TZ has the necessary damage to bring down inhibitor turret up top.
Oh, wow, chest like. Look at that, the stare down between JP and Flap. Neither of them are fighting, but they know that they're there.
Yeah, and they also have immortalities.
Why did TLPH lose this game, bro? Is it JP's fault? Question mark?
But I do agree with you that whoever punches first, I think will lose. But Kaltisi working on the top lane.
Oh, wow,
And they
look
get
at
it.
that. It's possibly...
Oh! Fucking Carl Teasy!
Midair gets the shadow kill. Unpunished. Teasy.
What a fucking man, bro!
But Kaltisi working on the top lane.
Oh, wow,
And they get
look
it.
at that. It's
Oh, God, bro!
Carl Teasy midair gets the shadow kill. Unpunished. With
We call that the Michael Jordan, bro.
That's goated.
That is so good, my guy.
Saves the inhibitor turret up top.
That's the Michael Jordan right there, bro.
And now sets themselves up for a potential last Lord takedown.
And here we go. The Glorious Pathway set.
Flop TZ. How does TLPH lose this game, bro?
And they are playing with range. Check the long lane. Super Marco. Lord here down to a fifth of its health. Retribution for Carl TZ.
Tongue out and everything, bro.
Check that long lane. Eyes on Marco. Turtle. Lord standing. Now down to a tenth of its health. And that is CC. On the 40. What's
Bro,
Lord
get
doing?
that
Where's he
fucking
going?
Lord, bro.
Letting them push back. And look at Sanji. Sanji's going for a backdoor himself.
Oh, my God, bro.
Look at the Lord.
There you go.
Carl, and they reset. The inhibitor up top finally falls.
With the crowd play coming in.
Oh, nice flicker.
The flicker out.
There's the ult. Ogwin gets caught by the tail end.
All right, reset, boys. Reset.
The most
Reset.
sacrificial
Reset.
play
Reset.
From Sanford. TLPH.
Sanji, get back to base. Oh, God. I puckered up there for a second, bro. FCAP always lose? Bro, what are you talking about, Grandma? Last season Grand Finals? Last season Grand Finals? You remember this, bro? Does this ring a bell? Does that ring a bell right there, bro? Don't act like this is a one-sided matchup, bro. Don't come in TREX's channel acting like this is a one-sided matchup, bro.
Can they? Look, Lord standing.
They can.
40k, yes, 40k HP.
Okay, Glorious Pathway will be casted here. TLPH as much as possible.
You're in the wrong Echo fan channel, bro.
But here comes Falcons AP
They're revitalized by JP, pushing back the rest of FCAP, and they stand their ground.
Oh, God, it's JP's fault, bro.
He's keeping him alive. He's burning, and he's going to be calling back. Lord, barely standing, barely taken out, just like that. And now the lead gone. TLPH fought hard for that Lord, and now it's gone.
And all throughout
That Lord got melted, bro.
Kyle Teasy was working on the bottom lane, making sure that TLPH won't have any access for a potential backdoor play, won't have any access to their precious buffs.
That tier 1 down bottom reminds me of Rockhart.
That tier 1 down bottom.
Still here.
Since the very first second of this game, Rockhart is still here.
It's still here. 30 minutes in, tier 1 down bottom, it's still here.
Leo, just please translate, but in Filipino, since season 1 ka ba, Rockhart?
He's been here since forever, and Kyle TZ made sure to take care of that. And Ingan, I gotta tell you, I think that is a massive
Like I said, he's still here, bro.
From Kyle TZ, because no matter what TLPH do, no matter how
They're showing the tower on the screen.
I have to think the map is not on our side.
And again, credits also to Owen for making sure that they get the pickoff. Because honestly, that was lost cause na for Falcons AP Brent prior to Carl TC securing the Lord. But with the kill onto Sanford and with the death timers reaching up to 60 seconds, they weren't able to utilize that Lord. Wow. And okay.
Tower MVP, bro.
Are ready for Falcons AP Brent.
You know who the MVP is, right?
For the fourth Lord.
Gold lane tier 3, red side.
It's an equal ball game aside from the
Gold lane, red side tier 3, bro.
I'll tell you, it's an equal ball game because I'd say 3 out of 5 team fights TLPH can win.
Yeah.
So the only real thing that FCAP are playing off of is the macro game. Because the Cavalry has figured out Ogwin. Yeah. They know exactly how to deal with Rogan and Yigo.
Yeah, honestly, they're not scared of the Flicker Implosion play. As long as Sanji is not caught up in the Implosion, they can always counter-attack with the...
This is the Lord that matters right here.
Again, JP still has
This is where it ends. It's coming soon. Like a movie near you.
Go for a charge, go for a kill. But again, it's a chess match between the Titans. It's not just a matter of who has faster hands. It's a matter of Who has a better play? Who has a better macro gameplay right now as we approach the 30-minute mark, Leo? Oh my gosh.
FCAP taking control of a majority of that.
They want that pick so bad, bro. Man, bro, they wanted that pick so bad.
Patience game.
All right, so far no battle spells spent, no ults, and the map is, I'd say, mostly red up top and down bottom, but that's it. Now JP, spotted here by Marco. Let's go.
Ay, ay, ay. I already know FCAP wins this, and I'm on the edge of my seat, bro. The Clash of Titans delivers.
Clash of Titans delivers. This game is officially the longest game of the season, beating Omega versus FCAP, 24 minutes game. FCAP again, every single time Falcons AP Brent plays, expect it to go to the late game.
They put on a show. They put on a show.
How's he just picked up immortality? That's going to be clutch.
All around the world. That's why they're called the Titans of MLBB.
And I'm sure the fans are loving what they're seeing now. 31 minutes in, the kill scoreboard hasn't moved. Nothing has moved. No one's making a move. Everyone's displaying patience from these two Titans.
Whoa, look at this.
Whoa.
I don't think JP knows that there's 5 members of FCAP in the vicinity.
They could actually go for him.
It doesn't matter. He has a revitalization.
No vision on Ogwin. No vision on Ogwin. No vision on JP. Checks Bush. All right. Oh, God. Oh, God. That hurts. That hurts.
Nothing. JP stands tall. Nothing.
He's good.
And just like that,
Back to base.
16-21, 32 minutes in.
Yeah.
Fourth Lord still here. Again, at this point, the veterancy will come into play. The maturity will come into play.
Across the board.
Yes, and most importantly, the mental fortitude of both of these teams.
The physical endurance.
The physical endurance.
Y'all ever played a 30-minute game of ML?
Those fingers are cramping up right now, boy.
Doing anything at 30 minutes is already exhausting regardless of what you're doing.
Talking about cardio, huh? I hate cardio.
I hate cardio.
But I love MLBB. I love these two teams play, and they can
love
go
the Titans.
for a best of 5, a best of 7, anywhere around the world. And best believe I will be there. Flapped easy. Once again, checking range.
Exchanging blows.
Off camera. Again, it's the same duo.
Bro, is this going to be a backdoor play? A sneaky, cheeky backdoor slap you in your face? Phew. Oh, no. It's JP's fault, guys. Oh, no. It's JP's fault.
Super Marco making sure that he doesn't overcommit, and we're back at neutral.
But the best part is for Falcons AP Bren.
There's only a minute left, bro. It's going to happen. Any second, it's going to happen, guys. Any second now. Where's the big play? The downfall of TLPH.
Goes off a cooldown first. JP just keeping tabs, watching all 5 members.
Uh-oh. Few with a good position here. Shows himself, though. Sanford knows he's there. Sanji does, too.
True damage every single second.
Hope. Amafendi comes out. Where's the big play? Carl Teasy. They backed up. Zamon's force does drop.
TLPH played with range. Times out the massive ults.
Carl Teasy! Winter Crown, fool.
No one falls.
I thought the game ended at 4:34. Was I off? Was I wrong?
Looking at the map, the minions, they have control.
It's a hard resetting, and it's a hard reset.
Another hard reset. 2 members of Falcons AB Brent forced to TP back to regenerate, and again, nothing's happening. Stalemate, 34 minutes in.
Conceal play from Ogwin. Is that what we're going to see?
Going 200 apiece in triple overtime.
Honestly, 12 minutes away from having a full-length NBA game. That's how long this game is right now, and you can still see the crowd from Green Sun Hotel. The 2 sides, but Flap Daisy goes.
Oh, God.
There it is.
JP.
The answer to the primal wrath, to the Earth.
Carl teasing the backside. The implosion.
And there's the old play. Sanji, look at Kyle.
And here it goes. Kyle Teasy, what are you doing, bro?
That's a member down for TLP.
I thought the game was only 34. Is it 37 minutes? It was 37.
I think they still have to contest here. 75 minutes.
75 seconds. 75 seconds. You're good, though, Ingen.
Down on the map, and look at Kyle. He's going to force the inevitable.
Oh, no.
Clear the waves fast enough while keeping
Oh, no.
Someone needs to deal with Kyle Teasy, and it looks like it's going to be Carl Teasy. We might see a 1v1.
Oh, no.
And there it is. Tempest of Blades.
Oh, no.
And Kyle Teasy pops. Carl's
Oh, no.
with the help of Marco.
The minions are breaking through.
Down the young goat. That's 3 members down. TLPH can't even think of going for the Lord as FCAP scores the 4th one.
And they're just delaying the inevitable. I think they don't even have
That's
to
it.
wait
GG's.
for the Lord. It's just for formality. After
Just for formality.
it looks like Falcons AP Bren will get another win onto TLPH.
35 minutes in. Waves through top, mid, and bottom.
Sheesh.
Defended from Sanford and the old from
They just lock
Southeast.
base. They just lock
That's
base.
Kyle. This is going to be a sweep from Falcons AP
Well played.
Bren.
Well played. Well played. Well played.
Even after 35, 36 minutes, the crowd still roaring on the
Well played. Well played. We give him that. We give him that. We give him that. Bro, Zane's still streaming. What's this, bro? Wait, hold on. Ayo. Golly gee willikers. Asmongold's always looking at some girls, bro. Why is this man always looking at some girls? He's got the same problem I do. Bro, 4 minutes ago, S. Jamaro video, bro. Fresh off the press, guys. Fresh off the press. S. Jamaro video.
Is Malo already gone? I don't think it's confirmed, but it might be. Well, the problem is C9 would have to buy out Nods from RSG. And I don't want to say the number, but it's a fat amount of money. It's a fat amount of cash. Fatter than you guys think. By a lot, I think. Like whatever you're thinking, probably triple it.
Like a mil? Like a mil?
Ain't 4 digits. Not even close.
100K? I mean, I would think it would have to be at least 100K. That's my guess. But I think I'm wondering what numbers he's thinking people are thinking.
It's a lot of money. So I think he would have to be bought out before he can actually play for them. I don't know.
Like 100K?
We'll see what happens.
Especially they know they're dealing with Cloud9, bro. They're going to be like, yeah, we know y'all got that money, and yeah, we need that money.
I can't even tell you guys. It's a lot of money. But yeah, the Nads buyout is insanely high. I don't even know if it's gonna go through or not. I wouldn't be surprised if Malo still sticks, but we'll see. Oh, never mind. Actually, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they can get around the buyout.
It could be a loan, right? They could loan. Bro, but I want to know. I just want to know, like, is this dude fucking officially on what's it called yet, though? Like, you know? Is this dude officially GG yet? What's the dealio? Is this guy officially GG yet? You know? You feel me, guys? You smell what I'm stepping in? You hear me? So I had a plan tonight, guys, to do a tier list of gold laners. But I think I would like to do it. I think I might save some of these ideas for next time we do a, like, pull an all-nighter. next time we pull an all-nighter, and like in between, you know how sometimes we gotta wait like 3 hours or an hour for a series in between MPL watch parties? I think we might save this for that. We might save this for that. But my idea was for it not to be me, but to let chat create the tier list. We're going to do a chat tier list. And yeah. Pretty much we'll go through each person and we'll let you guys vote on where that person should be.
Support C9 Esports. My favorite player, Zane, is there, so I'm hoping they bring the heat for this NACT.
Control over the map with a nice gold lead. Cold World maybe gonna try to pull up on Best Player just like they did Zia earlier.
Oh, Best Player's not able to stop this tower from going down. Cold World comes in, Portal is out. The rest of BTK comes in, but Best Player says, eat my dust. He's looking for an escape, getting caught. Comes in for the scissors and is not able to get away. Another kill for Basic.
Guys, what the
Cold World fly kicking. We have a concealed play coming out there now, forcing their way into BTK's jungle. Zane caught between 5 members. Skill of his own. In the stadium, doing it well. To go through now.
Def No Tiri? Who the hell is Def? What the hell am I looking at?
Shout out to Nightward at 2024 NACT Fall Season. You guys have a lot of potential. That's why I support you and good luck.
NACT spring season.
He looks like she's 14, boys. Chill.
Who do you think from Nighthorde will make a great comeback this year's NACT fall season?
High ground up at the top left for the side of Nighthorde as the Lord right now through the bottom. Oh my God.
My main pro.
Bro, Nighthorde lost to Fiends.
For the side of Nighthorde as the Lord right now through the bottom. Oh my God.
My main pro player.
What the hell am I watching right now?
Recognize me at first, but I assure you, that's still me. I always.
What the fuck am I watching right now? Foe. This video actually goes kind of hard. Bro, did each team make their own fan video and send it in, bro? What the fuck, bro? I didn't do a, bro. They asked me to do a video for this. What did Weezy say? I didn't do one.
North America's an easy server. It's no secret we didn't have the best performance at MSC 2024.
Bro, I'm so glad Weezy's just not like in front of a white wall this season. You guys remember last season he had just moved into his new place and I think he was just like in front of a white wall the whole time.
But with NACT fall right around the corner and registration opening, it's our chance to prove the world wrong. Make sure you guys register for NACT fall.
Liz's line is best. Yo, Liz's setup looks clean. Let's be real. They put this filter on all of us though, huh? Not on me. It almost looks like they were like, all right, we're gonna make Liz look as good. This is what they did, yo. They're like, we're gonna make the filter make Liz look as good as possible, and then we're gonna put this same like this blue movie, like, cause they so look they whoever edited this video, they made it very movie-esque by putting these black lines in. They did the, what's that called, like film reel look, like, you know, widescreen. They did the widescreen look, and everybody has the same filter on them, right? But they were like, listen, we're gonna make Liz look as good as possible, because let's be real, Liz looks good here. She looks really, when I watched the video, I was like, damn, son, where'd you find this?
You mean Malaysia? Obviously,
Liz, golly, bro. Can we? Is that me, bro?
Personal skill development.
That's my brother, guys. AV's my brother.
We could beat anyone.
But why she gotta come in so hot, bro?
You mean Malaysia?
Liz needs to just start streaming and talking smack. Liz should just make that her niche, bro. She just needs to start streaming, and she just does like, she does like a 4-hour stream once a week where she just talks smack, bro.
Obviously.
She can like bring guests in and just like talk smack once a week, bro.
Easy server was started off as a joke. It ended up backfiring at NA because people took it pretty personally. Now, do I think NA is an easy server? It depends.
I said no to this video, guys. You guys remember I brought this up like 2 weeks before they posted this video. So what was, like 3 weeks ago? Three weeks or so ago? I was like, they want me to send them a video for this thing. And I was like, and one of the questions is, do you think NA's, like, what do you have to say about NA being an easy server? And I didn't want to send a video because I just wanted to be like, yes. I just wanted to be like, yes. I'm not going to sit here and guys, I've always, people don't think I've always been honest because I've hyped up NA a bit, but that's because in the past we've done well. But the past year we played like trash in international, and I am not going to be the one to tell you we didn't. I'm not going to sit here and shove a golden spoon up NA's ass and put us up on this pedestal. We're sitting on the bottom of the barrel right now. Just like when we were doing good, Malaysia was doing bad, and I told you guys, when I make an argument about something, I always try to back us up with numbers. NA was not always weak, bro. Financial freedom, we were not always. For 2 years, we did very well on the international scene. Top 5, top 3, we did well. Right now, the past year, not good, bro. Not good. Not good, bro.
I think compared to PH and Indo, which have significantly more players, NA has a smaller.
I just didn't really like the questions, and I was like, if I answer these, I can't answer these questions in a
pool of competitive players, and in turn, there's less competition when you're really at that higher caliber.
Financial freedom, but you could say that about plenty of regions, bro. You could say that about plenty of regions, bro. We get it. We get it, bro. PH has thousands of good teams. We get it, bro. Almost every other region would get smoked by plenty of PH teams, bro. If you took out their best team. Turkey, Malaysia, Indonesia. Turkey has like one good team. ECA has like one good team. We get it, bro. PH, we all know PH is super strong. We all know that, bro. And okay, and don't get me wrong, I still think Indo is strong, but outside of Indo and PH, what region has 8 amazing teams? Outside of PH and Indo, what region has 8 amazing teams? Tell me who. Who? Give me a region. with 4, 5, 6 amazing teams. Give me one. Come on. Exactly. That's my point. So we're not. It doesn't. I guess everybody's weak then. And we could say and I do believe, and that's why one thing I will feed off of this point. One thing I will feed off of this point is that I think we should. I think it should be less. Okay, I think we should look less at from a region standpoint and more on a org. One of the reasons why I really liked EWC is because they based heavily more onto orgs than regions. Like even in a lot of the overlays, you didn't see a lot of flags. It wasn't as much of a region versus region thing, right? It wasn't as much of a region versus region thing. It was more about teams. It was more about, it was more team focused. But yeah. Point being is, over the past year, our NA representative has not done well. So.
Now for pro players in NA, in order
and we can't, but yeah, there's my rant.
to get better, they should probably watch more international gameplays. For example, learn from the Yudu Red Giants from Malaysia.
I think the region, I think honestly, it's if we look at some of the most toxicity in the communities, it mostly, don't get me wrong, there's players that hate on teams. I mean, not players, but there's fans that hate on other fans' teams, even interregional, right? Like, you got all the blacklist fans that don't want to, that are shitting on the TLPH fans, and TLPH fans that are shitting on the FCAP fans, and FCAP fans who are shitting on the FNOP fans or whatever, and you have your team versus team. But some of the most toxic stuff we see is region-based. Some of the most toxic stuff we see is region-based. Like the stuff that when you go into a chat and you're like, why, bro? It's always hating on a region. Still at work, bro? Mama Dino work tonight? She has been there late, bro. Send her a text. Bro, NA's toxic too. You're right. I'm talking about everybody, bro. Nobody's. And I'm not talking about, and secondly, I'm not talking about players. I'm talking about viewers, fans. I think that most toxicity, even if it comes is region based, is like hating on a region. Nobody's clean. Nobody's got clean hands here. Financial freedom backtrack to NA is weak, bro. That guy knows 4 sentences, bro. Best thing y'all done in a year is beat Dewa. Yeah. We beat Homeboys. We beat Homeboys too. So, no. China is right. China is clean because the best thing because that's a good point actually. At least other region can back it up in international. I mean, only 2 regions can really back it up in international. Only like 1 region really can back it up in international. Nobody. The point is that I almost said to, I was like, really only one team, only one region right now can really back, or 2 regions really, and even then, but like the Malaysians I don't see that much smack talk from Malaysians, so. People should just be nice. People should just be kind. Okay to be a fan of a region. Then you got guys like this, bro.
NA is weak, bro. NA is weak, bro. Let me get a rise out of you, bro. Let me... NA is weak, bro. NA is so weak, bro. Let me with TREX tonight. You got what you came for, bro. It is the wait, I fucked up. Let me type in is now.
You got what you wanted, bro. I noticed you. Bored. There's a parallel universe where every religion gets along. Maybe. In that parallel universe, there probably isn't any religion. Have you played the Wukong game? I have not yet, and I'm brizzy broke right now. MSC still, EWC still hasn't paid me yet, so I'm brizzy broke, bro. I actually was gonna go buy it, then I was like, nope, can't drop $60 on that right now. I cannot afford that right now, bro. Damn you, Benny! John Robert. I agree, Indo is one of the best regions. I'm not against that. They're definitely in the top. They're a top tier region. They had a bad MSC. I mean, if they, let's put it this way, if they send 2 teams and get grouped again in M series, then there is things to talk about, right? Then there's like then worry can start creeping in. But having one bad international doesn't mean your region is garbage. One bad international meant your region is garbage. It means every region is garbage except for PH. Financial freedom, literally, I mean, at this point, bro, you're just like every region is garbage, bro. What region do you think is good? I said that PH was good, and you said that even they only have 2 good teams. Like, I don't like what region is good, bro? Please elaborate on your opinion, bro. You sound like just an angry guy, the way you're talking, bro. Or you just want to disagree with everything I say. That could be it too, which would also back up the fact that you sound like an angry guy. Sounds like he's never satisfied, bro. I agree, Zane. Having 3, though? Exactly. That's why right now I think that we are, like, NA is not in a great spot right now. John Robert, are you... I don't know if you're talking to me or if you think I'm... maybe you're having trouble understanding. I'm repeating something that Financial said. But hey. I did not say there's only 2 good teams. See, a lot of this is the problem. This is like what happens when you get clipped. You know, someone's like, I repeat something that chat says, and everybody's like, what do you mean there's only 2 teams in MPL PH? What a bummer. No offline grand final this season. No, TREX, I'm talking to someone. So see, now I'm doing it. It's like when you're texting. Sorry. I'm sorry, John. It's like when you're texting someone and you think they're angry at you, but they're not angry at you. You guys know that? That's why sometimes I hate texting, especially if it's like a girl that you like or something. What's happening with the NA casters? It's like Survivor. Because we're down to 3? I don't know, bro. It's a great question. I mean, we only have 9 days. My thought on it was maybe Miss Sally Moonton was like, you know what, let's just do 3. We know they're all good. We don't like, you know what I'm saying, let's not bring in a new one. Because it's not like a money thing. No matter what, there's going to be 2 casters a day. No matter what, the budget is set for what they're going to be paying the casters, right? It doesn't matter if they make 4, 5, 6. So my thought is either they're cool with just the 3 casters, and lastly, it could also be Dave being like, let's try to, it's only going to be 9 days this season, essentially, of games. So let's try to give TREX, Wheezy, and Steph a bit more money. It could be Dave just looking out for us 3 as well. But I will say this, me and Steph both can't cast the first week, so there might be like a guest caster on the first week. I don't know Liz's rate. Yes, she gets paid. I don't know what her exact rate is. I've never asked her. Private's not leaving. You're going to miss Private. Private's not leaving. Me, Private, and Wheezy. Did Private say he's leaving? Is this Private's last season? Do I not know something? Yeah, it's me, Steph, Wheezy, Private, and then Liz, of course, is host. Private's on the talent photo. No, he was on the photo. Bro. All right, bro. I can't take any of your takes seriously right now. Financial freedom, I'm sorry. Nobody is going to respect your opinion. I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. My guy's in full troll mode, bro. He's He's trolling, bro. Don't pay this guy no mind, bro. My man is trolling, bro. My man is trolling hard, bro. I can. All right, listen. If you're an Indo hater or you want to go off of last MSC, fair. Indo's weak. Whatever you want to say, bro. NA's weak. I can even get behind that. That's not full cap, bro. You're not completely. You don't have your cap on just yet. But to then go Malay is okay, but off of the past facts, my guy said NA's weak because only one team does well. Malay has only had one team do well in 3 years. I'm still putting Malay up right now because of our SRGs. My guy then went on to say China is strong, bro. We've had nothing from China yet. I'm not saying they're weak. But I'm not saying they're S tier, bro. My guy's putting China above Malay right now, bro. Malay is okay. China is strong. We're putting China above Malay right now. We're putting China above Indo right now. Bro. Bro. My guy got a full cap on right now, bro. How many hats do we need to put on, bro? Guys, who am I cosplaying as right now? Who am I cosplaying as, bro? Guys, who am I? My name's Financial. I'm sorry I'm dogging you right now, bro, but you keep dogging me, bro. I was with you, bro, until you just, like, put China above Indo and... You just put China above Indo, Malaysia, and NA. I don't think China has beaten a single one of those. Has China beaten any of them yet? Has China beaten any of them yet, bro? Like, your opinion's your opinion, bro. Like, it's fair. Like, I respect your opinion. The only reason I'm trolling you back now is because you came in here just talking hot, bro. Like, talking to me like everything I'm saying is baseless, but then you tell me that China is above Malaysia, Indo, and NA. If you came in here just cool and chill and was like, bro, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Bro, every tournament is going to be different, all right? We cannot base when we're talking about a region's strength, we can't just go off the past event, right? I think the best way to rank something is like to rank a region is like a year, right? And then regardless or not, you're literally giving him what he wants. I know, but it's giving us something to talk about. I enjoy some of this stuff, you know? It's not like I'm never going to get off stream, lay in bed, and be like, damn, this dude really got under my skin. I can't sleep tonight, bro. This dude really so when I'm on stream, I actually enjoy some of these talks, some of these back and forths. So don't ever worry about me, guys. I promise you. Not a single one of you ever live rent-free in my mind after this stream, bro. Where is Ken? Financial freedom. Where are you from, bro? Where are you from? My sidekick? Bro, I literally mute. Bro, I mute Ken so fast in this stream. This is why I know you're just full. You got five, bro. I wish I had another cap, bro. These are the same people that like see a clip or like listen to 3 words that come out of my mouth and already are in a place of like, I don't like this guy. Like they look at my face and they just decide they don't like me for some reason. Maybe it's because I got 4 hats on, but like, because like I like Ken. Ken's a buddy of mine. But half the shit that comes out of Ken's mouth is fucking crap, bro. And I will tell him that to his face, bro. Cause I fuck with Ken. I like Ken a lot. But me and Ken barely ever agree on shit. Me and Ken barely ever agree on anything, bro. So he's definitely not my sidekick. I wouldn't accept Ken as my sidekick, bro. Bro turned from TREX Cast to TREX Caps, literally. UA is playing in NACT, is that true? Honestly, it feels to me Indo feels washed. Everyone said before during tank meta, because it was macro heavy, that PH had an advantage, but they are performing even worse now. Honestly, Indo's definitely going through some pains right now, bro. Again, I don't think like we can't just be like Indo's garbage now. I think it takes at least another international or 2. If they bomb out an M6, there's definitely, then it's like, okay, what's going on here? If they bomb out an M6 and MSC, next MSC, then yeah, there's some major issues. But I think this M6 will be the real tell. Like, we can't just count out Indo completely just yet. I think Indo's, I mean, they've always had their ups and downs. Like, if we go all the way back, to like, they've gotten grouped in what was the last MSC that they got grouped in? Was it 2 or 3 MSCs ago they got grouped? So I mean, Indo's always had their like, so Fireflux is a strong team, bro. Losing to Fire, like, and again, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Financial Freedom. I think you need to stop being so black and white, bro. I think you got to stop, like, I'm trying to open your mind a little bit, because here's the thing, like, Fireflux is a strong team. Losing to Fireflux doesn't make you weak. Fireflux is a decent team, man. I don't think it's exactly that Indo, like, just because Indo lost in that group, I don't think exactly that's like, did you just call Fireflux strong? Yeah, Fireflux is strong. What is, see, and here's the problem. This is, we're all right, class, everybody listen up. Everybody listen up, guys. Everyone listen up. The team that gets first place in an event isn't the only strong team out of MLBB. I think that right there is the problem with how a lot of people view the competitive field. The team that it's not just like the top 2 teams that are strong teams. I hate to, I mean, and if that's your opinion, again, that's fair. Like, if that's any viewers out there's opinion, that's fair. But it just seems sad. It seems like a sad place to be, man. To just be like, Fireflux has been one of the most consistent teams. Like, yes, they haven't broke a top 3 yet, but they've beaten teams like Blacklist. They got top 3 and they've beaten Indo teams. They've beaten Filipino teams. They're one of the only non-C regions that have consistently beat big. They have consistently taken games and taken matches off of top regions. They took SRG the distance, They took SRG the distance. You could argue that SRG might have beaten Echo in MSC if they were on that side of the bracket. Bro. Oh, yes, Blacklist, the number 7 seed in PH. We're talking about they beat a Blacklist? That was not the number 7 seed in PH, bro. They beat a Blacklist? That got second place. They beat a Blacklist that got second place in PH during that season. This guy got no clue what he's... I'm sorry. I can't anymore. I'll see you tomorrow, bro. I'll see you tomorrow, bro. Come back tomorrow. We can talk more. You have to get your facts straight though, bro. You gotta get your facts straight before I can debate with you. I have no problem debating, like, so I'm really open with debating with chat, like openly talking, and like, and even if I'm wrong, like I let you guys correct me all the time if I'm like wrong about a player swap or about, and I ask you guys questions, like I consistently ask you guys questions, because this is really like a lot of my stream. This is what we do. We just talk about stuff, and there's nothing like, and we go back and forth, and you guys say stuff and blah 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 blah, and I'll be like, yeah, okay, and we theory craft and things like that, but. Nobody thinks TLPH is weak. I'm pretty sure Nori was being Nori was being sarcastic. Or he was like, oh yeah, he was backing up what I said, saying since TLPH didn't make first place, they're weak. You know, that was his point. I understood. Hello. Give me 1 second, guys. Talking to Mommy Dino. Mama Dino is who I'm talking to. There was all right, yeah, I'm done. There was definitely some quotes from the coach of Fireflix, but I also, you got to cut him some slack. He's not someone like I think what he was saying wasn't exactly like there. Like I think there was a break in like what he meant. And then in planning the word ube, I think he would have done much better if he just didn't use the word ube in that sentence. But yeah. Basically, you can't win. He'll say teams not winning are crap. And then when a team does, their region is weak. And then talks about their seeding. And then talks about seeding currently, even though I referenced a game from 6 months ago. Or whatever, from 2 seasons ago. So it's just, yeah, there was no winning with Mr. There wasn't actually any like back and forth. Like there wasn't any answering to my responses like in a fair debate, right? It's I say something, you answer my response with a decent counter argument, and there's nothing wrong with that. Hot take. I think Indo is overestimating themselves. I think the reason most imports don't work in Indo is because they don't think they can learn a lot from them. That's why SRG worked and not RQ. I don't understand. I think the reason most imports don't work in Indo is because they don't think they can learn. Oh, like you mean the Indonesian players don't think they can learn a lot from them? Is that what we mean? I don't think anyone, I mean, I can't tell you about if the players are overestimating themselves. I don't think they are. And I don't think anyone that actually holds a solid opinion in my mind, like a random fan saying Indo's the greatest doesn't like mean a lot to me. A random fan saying PH is the greatest says, well, like when I take in opinions, like someone's opinion that I respect would be like casters who regularly watch the series and who I know will give just a solid opinion, like not like completely biased. Coaches, if a player says something, I would listen to him. You know, if a coach says something from that region, I would listen to him. So like I don't really hear anyone with a key opinion that's saying that Indo is overestimating themselves, you know? And like to say that they're not fully embracing the imports, unless someone's like verbally saying that, it's kind of just speculation. So I don't know. I mean, it's possible. Could also, like, who said it? What did Dogi said that they're importing not the, you know, they're not importing like stars, right? Like we saw the Arad import, and Arad was good, but it's not like he was him. He had a good playoffs. This was one take that Ken actually had that was kind of solid. He said it in kind of a jokey way, but it kind of makes sense. He said that RQ saw a couple good Lance games in playoffs and decided they wanted to import a Rad, and it backfired on them. So I mean, as long as Mobile Legends keeps going, we can never say that a region has peaked, right? There's always a chance for a region to turn things around. I mean, look at Malaysia, bro. They're a perfect example of a region that was down bad for a long time and now just won MSC. Do I think Oheb is the most overrated player of all time? No. Oheb was really good. I think he still can be good. I don't know. I know there's a lot of people. There's a lot of Oheb hate out there, but I don't think Oheb's a bad player. The dude was a boss in M3, bro. The guy played great in M3. And even in M4, he played good. Second place, bro. I do think that all right, Nora, you just said as what SRG and FF coach said, people tries to focus on PH, not on how the game works. I do think that was actually a decent statement, that a lot of people, and it is true, even me as a caster, like sometimes I think, oh, just do what the PH people are doing, guys, instead of trying to figure out how to beat it. And I think in PH, you will see teams, they'll have a hero that's really good, and a team in PH will come up with an idea on how to beat that, or a countermeasure. And you see it happen, like you see meta defining counterplays happening in PH. And if PH can do it to if PH teams can do it to other PH teams, outside region teams can do it to PH teams, instead of just, you know. So yeah, there's. The problem is you need the micro and macro mechanics to be able to make those counterplays happen. I think a lot of regions try to pull out counterplays. They're just not. We are just not good enough to pull it off sometimes. Oheb got gapped by Chicken Gold Lane. I don't think he got gapped. I mean, there were some games that he lost, and then some games that Oheb smashed them, bro. What was it? What was the game? Bro, fucking Oheb Alice? Back in M3? Holy shit. Ken, my sidekick's here, bro. Ken, are you my sidekick, bro? Do you think defines? All right. I think that someone we were debating with someone earlier, and they were like, "Where's your?" He didn't say fucking, but that's kind of the vibe it gave. Like, "Where's your sidekick Ken at?" And I was like, "Bro, me and Ken are nothing." I was like, Ken. I like Ken. Ken's my boy. We talk, but we disagree 90% of the time, bro. We disagree 90% of the time, bro. Ken is definitely not my sidekick. Kyrie and Beloyski were good imports. I mean, listen, guys. Sometimes it's not just imports. Sometimes there's plenty of times teams pick up a player and it does not work out. We just look at the imports more because they're imports. Like, even Philippines pick up Filipino players from MDL and they don't do good. Blacklist, remember Super Red? Remember Owl? They didn't make the cut. They got dropped. Plenty of players get moved around. We just keep our eyes on the imports. It's just all eyes on Indo because they imported a player and it's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, players get dropped. Gawi was one of the best roamers for a year, and he got dropped, bro. It's like, bro, guys. Aurora's only good because they imported all of Blacklist players. Aurora's only good because they imported Blacklist and RSG, guys. Damn Aurora RSG imports, man. I mean, damn Blacklist Aurora. Damn Blacklist RSG imports, man. Innocent Cram became an exceptional. I think sometimes it just works, sometimes it doesn't, you know? And it falls down to either chemistry, it falls down to either, it can fall down to comms, chemistry, skill. Sometimes players just don't mesh well together. Like, you might have a really good, like, you might have your team, 3 or 4 of your teammates might be a more aggressive play style, towards the player you imported is a more passive play style, or is a more late game orientated, or really likes to look for that mid game power spike to where the other 3 members want to attack in the laning phase. So it's just, you know. I do think SRG, and that's a great point, right? They got 2 import side laners, right? 2 import side laners, and when you're a side laner, like your laning phase, even throughout some of the game, like you can play a bit more solo, right? And they left their 2 Malaysians in the trio mid, which I think that is a great version of, like, they kept some chemistry there, right? They kept some chemistry there, which was a good play. Nothing. Guy was just disagreeing with everything I said. I'll give you the best quote of the guy. He said, Indo's weak, NA's weak, Malay's okay, China is strong. That was when I finally just was like, yeah, you're muted, bro. This isn't even a debate anymore. And then when I said that Fireflux beat Blacklist, he goes, Blacklist is seeded 7 right now. Of like that, like. It was just, you know, pretty much everything I said was wrong. Yeah, he said Fireflux weak, so he'd be your best friend, bro. I know you don't like Fireflux. So he was spin, exactly, bro. But at least, like, at least when I debate with Ken, like, it's not just, like, complete fucking madness, bro. Sometimes it is madness. Sometimes Ken makes it obvious that he's trolling me. Bro, I don't... He told me where the debate was over was when he said, I muted him. Told him he could come back tomorrow. I only gave him a 24-hour mute. He's not banned or anything. It was over the moment he was like, NA is only strong because of one team. And I said, and then he was like, and then I was like, okay. What, I mean, honestly, my thing was, the only region that really has multiple strong teams is like PH. Almost every region has just like one or two and almost every region just has like one or two teams that are really strong. ECA, Turkey, NA. I mean, like, what region is there? Like, if we're really gonna like get into that was my point. I was like, if we're really gonna get into a region being weak because they only have one or two strong teams, define a region that has 6 or 7, 8 super strong teams. Like, give me a region that has 8 super strong teams. Like, PH, I think, obviously has the most decently strong teams, but outside of that, like, I think Indo has a decent amount of strong teams. Yeah, you could argue that. But like, outside of that, you know. And that was my point to him. I was like, bro, like, if your argument is that there's only one strong team, that means literally almost every region other than, and if that's if you want to, like, if that's your point, that's fine. But we get it, bro. We know, everyone knows that PH is strong. We're not talking about PH here. We're ranking everything other than PH. Like, we get it, bro. We know PH has fucking 4 world championships. We get it, bro. That's, you know, it's like, and then he went on to say, no, PH only has like 2 teams too, bro. He just hated everybody, bro, except for China, I guess. It was crazy. Do I think Indo is better or worse now, seeing how they play? I haven't watched much of their MPL, bro. I will say this, I do believe that like the top 6 teams of MPL PH can probably make it out of groups in any international. They have the ability to make it out of groups in any international. Like, you take all the playoff teams from MPL PH every season and you stick them in groups, in a random group, they almost all have above a 50% chance to, they almost all have like a 70%, like, they're all most likely going to make it out of groups. Past that, it's debatable. Like, of course, the top 2 are like, you know, but like, you know, number 6, number 5, it's debatable depending on who they're up against. But like, you take, in my opinion, Indo seems promising now. I'll watch some more of their, I'll catch up on their MPL PH. I mean, on MPL ID. I said that they could. I understand that at Snapdragon, some of them bombed. My point is they could. All teams can then? I mean, not all teams. I would say that other regions, it's like 2 teams could. That's my point. Like let's look at groups from let's look at groups, right? Like from Snapdragon. Homeboys and Nip Flash. We know Nip Flash is a good team. They're the #1 out of their region. So it's fair that they made it out. But if you took like 3rd, 4th, and 5th from their region, do you think they would even have a chance? Like if you put 3rd, 4th, and 5th in this spot, it would be much tougher. Homeboys, if you took 3rd, 4th, and 5th, you know, that's all my point. I do think there's, like, whether we like it or not, PH does just have a overall stronger presence in their teams. I'm not saying they're like, you know, leagues ahead. Like, it's definitely possible for them to go down, but until we are proved wrong, you know, until the difference is made. But again, I think that's why. But that's exactly why we have to get out of this. But that's exactly why I think we have to get out of this habit of just like region versus region. Region versus region. I think it should be more talk about teams. Do you think intimidation is a factor when matching? And again, I don't know if it's like, I think a better way to put this too, and like this is what we mean here, right? Like, do you think intimidation is a factor when going against Falcons AP Bren? Probably. Do I think intimidation is a factor when going against Liquid Echo and you know, Liquid PH and MSC? I think there's some intimidation there. Especially if you're a smaller region or you're a player who's never been on the world stage before. You're a player who's never gone against a top tier, a world champion before. Yeah, there's got to be a little bit. Probably why SRG did well, because a lot of those players have some experience, right? Also, they spent a lot of time scrimming PH teams, so like you kind of get some of those nerves out. Like, yeah, I mean, intimidation, it's not like that's the cop-out, right? They were just intimidated. There's definitely gaps in terms of gameplay. And mental fortitude is part of gameplay. Like, mental fortitude and having the right attitude coming into a game, no matter who you're up against, is part of being a great competitor. Like, all of those things factor in to being a great competitor. From your mechanics in game to the way you mentally walk on stage and the way you look at the other teams and all of those things come into being a great competitor. Like, the best teams in the world always walk on stage with a sense of confidence, even before they're champions. Like, for example, SRG, they got booed on stage and they were able to keep themselves together. They fed off it and they were able to get the win. So, I mean, it's mental fortitude is definitely important. Teams that have good mental fortitude, and they will make them not lose. And that is part of, like, that's part of that gap, right? Like when someone said, like, gap in terms of gameplay, like there's a gap in terms of all of those things, right? Yeah, I mean, Sans and Keyboy is hella confident before, but there's a different, like, that's also, I don't know, they're like, even that, and that's what we see, right? That's what we see. You never know how they really feel inside. My point is like, for that, if both teams come in very confident, then yes, it is purely down to, like, my point is all of those things are what make a great player. That's all. I don't know. You could be an amazing player, but if you're always nervous, you're going to play like shit. Like, you could be an amazing player sitting in your room. You could be one of the best fucking fannies in the world. You could be one of the best players that sits in your room in the dark and never talks to anybody and is completely introverted. But the moment you get on stage, you get shaky. The moment you realize you're up against a world champ, you get shaky and you're not playing the same. That's why do you think like the big orgs, they take really good care of their players. They make sure they eat, like, bro, when we were watching that documentary, all the FCAP players were getting like massages after their games. They were getting stretched out and stuff. They were getting good. They make sure they go to bed at a certain time. Like, all of those things are important. All of those things are important. Shakiness makes you mid, exactly. Wrath, what's good, bro? Wrath, we still on for tomorrow? This is Wrath, right? I'm pretty sure this is Wrath. You have the W as your picture, so it always throws me off. I always think maybe you're a different Wrath. You should do more streams like these. I do a lot of streams like these. Most of my streams are like these. Just chatting streams. This is honest. I enjoy stuff like this. I'm a professional yapper, so, you know. Have you watched the MLBB landscape? What do you mean? Catching up on MPL PH right now. I need to catch up on MPL ID. I'll probably watch some more MY this season, than I normally do. I mean, we'll definitely watch all of playoffs of all of them. I might even throw Turkey into my list this year. Cool. Tomorrow night we're gonna do a full review on a lot of the teams that have registered for NACT, and kind of do an in-depth dive onto a lot of it. Wrath is gonna be joining me, so make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Mirko said Indo getting weak because Onyx is dominating. Do you agree? I mean, I used to say so. I think there's definitely possibilities. This could be why. Maybe. Could be why. Who knows? I don't have my hand on the lifeline, right? Mirko's going to be able to give you the best info on Indonesia comparative to me. I mean, there's always that problem. But also I think it can be good to have a big fish, right? Like, it can be good to have a big fish because it gives other teams competition. Like, is it really the best team's fault why every other team isn't doing well, or is it every other team that's not stepping up to the plate? So it's like you could debate it on both sides, because for me, for example, I felt for a long time that one of NA's weak spots was because we just had one dominating team. I will say this: even though we've been bombing out, even though NA has bombed out the past year, overall the competitive scene, like for NACT itself, the competitive scene is more competitive. Last season, we saw every team take losses during season. Like, it does feel like the players are getting closer. Some of the teams are getting closer in skill. Does that mean that our best team is not growing? Like, that could really be the problem. That maybe it's like, maybe Onyx has hit a peak, is plateauing, because that's where I feel like NA is at a plateau right now, and we are not able to. We're not able to go plus ultra. We haven't gone plus ultra, guys. We haven't gone 110%. We're stuck at 100 right now. You know. My answer for Indo to dominate again, I think it's just investing in time. I think Doggy said it really well one time. They need to, and it's not even just like in Indo players. Like, they can invest in PH players, but you need to be willing to put it to lose for 3 seasons. You need to be willing to lose for 2 or 3 seasons with the same team. Have faith in your players. Have a solid coaching staff, and build up. Maybe you get lucky with your one hit with maybe like RRQ doing really well right now, and they've switched rosters like 3 times. You could play it the RRQ way and just keep on filtering in and out new players until you finally hit the jackpot. But if we look at, like, in my opinion, like 2 of the best teams in the world, Team Liquid, PH, and FCAP, it took them a few seasons to get their gears turning, man. Liquid PH, they picked up Sanford as a rookie. They picked up Benny back, it's been like 4 or 5 seasons now, and they had a bad season or 2, and then they were world champions. So, I mean, it's just sometimes you need to be willing to grind. But if you're going to make that grind, you need to have the right coaching staff. You need to have the right rookies. You need to have the right players, the right synergy, and have a direction. And that's something, like, if you lack that, then, you know, you just wasted 3 seasons. So I can't imagine. I don't own an org. I don't own a team. So I can't imagine the stress of that. You have to think like you're just losing money for 3 seasons. So it's a lot of pressure, man. We can't hate on the orgs too much. Like we can't shit on them too much and be like, they're making it terrible, because there's a lot of pressure there. Esports is already just a big money hole. MPL PH will get back to Onic, I promise you that. Yeah, we definitely can't count. I think MPL PH looks hot this season, I'll say that. I think there's a lot of candidates. There's a lot of candidates for who gets to grand finals. I don't think we definitely can't count out Liquid. We can't count out but we also can't count out Onic. We can't count. I mean, Omega looks good right now. Onic looks good. Like there's 4 teams that look really good right now. I think it's like FCAP, Onic, Omega, Aurora, and TLPH. There's really like 5 teams I feel like that all. I mean, and we'll see if Omega like fizzles out, or if any team fizzles out through the second leg. Grand Omega and Onic PH. But even Aurora, they've got star power, bro. Aurora's got some star power, man. RSG and even, I mean, RSG is a whole different lineup now, but in the past, RSG's always been a team that starts off slow and takes some time to get their gears turning. So if they can hold to their predecessors, but losing Nats and fucking not having Nats and not having fucking jungler, Aurora jungler, I'm having a total mind blank right now. Losing their jungler in their XP lane, that's tough, bro. Bro, if Omega and Onic represented M6, that would be crazy. Yeah, losing Nats and Demon Kite's pretty big. They do have a rad back, you're right. They have a rad back. So that's big. But it's a rad, Aqua, and Light are the 3 veterans, and then it's Kusei too. So really it's just Nabor is the new player, huh? Essentially. Really just Nabor. Has Kelra's never made it to an M series, huh? Right? Or am I wrong about that? I think Blacklist International has potential, and I mean, if you look at they have a huge roster, right? If you go to the thing, they literally have 5 players and 5 fucking five subs. I think they're in a place right now of rebuilding, figuring out what works. It's not crazy if they don't do great this season. But I think give them next year, by not season, maybe like season 16, they'll be back in a place of like comfortability, I think. Ankish Paul, thank you for the donation. Zane to GG confirm and Nats to C9. There's no, I mean, Nats to C9 is, they're on the roster. He's on the roster list for the GG website, but there's no like official statement from C9 yet. And then there's definitely no official statement of Zane and GG just yet. I mean, yes, we were seeing them all play together. We're seeing them all scrim together. But these are big orgs we're talking about with lots of money involved and contracts and stuff. So there's nothing, no official announcements from the orgs yet. And until we get official org announcement, we can't say anything. Doesn't really matter what all the players say. Like, it's NACT now. Like, the fact that there's now contracts now and organizations involved in NACT, it's not just about what the players say. Like, it used to always just be about, like, oh, what's his name said he's doing this, and that means it's happening. It's not like that anymore. Just like we have to wait for MPL PH, just like we have to wait for FCAP to announce their roster and things like that, like we have to wait for official statements. As long as there's Assassin meta, Zane would never have a good run in internationals again. I don't know. It's a great question. I don't know. Like they had a good run in M3 and it was Assassin meta and he didn't play Assassins at the time. But also YSS, Roger. I don't know, man. I definitely think there's something up. Like I've said this the other day, I'm very surprised that Zane never picked Roger in MSC, even though that was like one of his star heroes. I definitely think Zane needs to do some hero pool expanding, or they need to think of counters, man. They need to be ready to counterplay. They need to be ready to like. They better come ready with something else in their pocket. There has to be something, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, listen, you know what you do? You just got to be ready to play against everything else that is meta. All you got to, I mean, what you do is you ban Ling, Noland, and Fanny, and there you go. Right? But then you need to be ready to play against the high-lows. You need to be ready to play against every other meta pick. The chip, this, that, this, you know what I'm saying? So there are plenty of strategies to play. You just have to be able to play it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, man. I am coming at the next international from a place of like this. I'm coming at the next international low, guys. I'm on a completely will see meta right now. TREX is on a will see meta right now. Those will be the only words that come out of my mouth when we talk about NA and international stage. Go a bit lower. We'll see meta, bro. That's the NA meta right now. You want to talk about NA meta? It's called the We'll See meta. Remember when you said Malaysia and NA is the same before MSC? Before MSC, that statement was valid. Now it is not, because like I've always said, I will always talk, any statement I make will be based off of past performances of regions. Past performances of regions. And the future can all, what happens is going to change those statements. So it's not like my statement was bad before. And whenever I made those statements, I said that SRG has a lot of hype around them. If they can hold up to their hype, then they will do amazing things. And they did. That's the thing, guys. My statements are never like predictions, right? I like they're not like this is what's going to happen next. It's like based on region's past performances, this is what we have to think about, right? And at the time, Malaysia hadn't got out of groups in like fucking the same amount of internationals that we have. Now, when we come into M6, if SRG is there, we'll be like, yo, SRG's a top contender. For sure. And then if they bomb out, everyone will be like, bruh, TREX, you're so stupid. How dare you say SRG's... If SRG bombs... Watch, I'll make a prediction video and I'll be like, SRG did really good last time. I think they're going to do well this time. And then if they like get grouped, everyone's going to be like, TREX, you're so dumb. I don't think I predicted the grand finals, right? A lot of times when I do, I might have done it for PH though. What was my prediction video on that? A lot of times I don't predict finals. Or I stopped predicting finals. At least for NA, I don't predict finals. Season 13 prediction. Bro, my prediction was so bad. Never mind. It was so bad. I whiffed so hard on this, bro. I whiffed so hard on this. This was the worst prediction I've ever done. This was the worst prediction I think I've ever done, bro. It was so bad, guys. I'm going to be... I got no problem being honest with you guys. This is the worst prediction video I have ever done. You see this guy right here? See this face right here? This is the face of what the fuck am I doing right now, bro? This is the face of what the fuck am I doing right now, bro? I just want to say Leo's prediction video was also pretty bad. It's not like I'm the only caster who gets these things wrong, guys. I put RSG in the finals, bro. I did a very biased. I think hey, man. I put RSG and AP Bren as my finalist. But also there was a possibility of Echo being there. Two to one. I had a feeling, bro. I had a feeling, bro. My feeling was wrong, bro. And then I do want to say here, I had a feeling Echo could beat AP Bren. I did have a feeling Echo could beat AP Bren. AP Bren just becomes stronger. If Echo won, Echo wins here, and then somehow beats AP Bren. Like, if Echo won here, if Echo won to RSG, and then somehow beats AP Bren, then I think we guarantee a Echo RSG finals. God, I'm an idiot. Bro, TREX is just, I'm just a guy, man. I'm just a guy, bro. I couldn't say it better myself. I'm just a dude. Sometimes I miss. I'm not God. And I open up every one of these videos. It is time for one of the hardest things any person can ever do in the world. It is time for one of the hardest persons anything can do in the world, bro. 90% of the people get a lot of these off, man. Then one season you get a really good guess, you fucking nail it. The next season you suck, okay? It happens.
Chapters of Don Didon.
If you haven't, guys, go watch my Don Didon review video, bro. Show some love. Go watch that Don Didon review video. We're going to be ending the stream here in a second. Not even the right link, bro. That's not the right link. I think I just gave you guys my stream key, bro. Remove. Go watch the Don Didon video. Leave a comment, please. More manga and anime review videos coming soon. I'm debating if I should just start a new channel or post them here. Keep posting them here. I think in the long run it would be better to post them on this channel, but it's gonna hurt at first. It's gonna be painful. I'm gonna get not a lot of views on those videos. But I think in the long run it opens up my channel to more content. I'm not allowed to vote, bro. I'm not voting anyways. But yeah, make sure you guys vote. God bless America. Much love, guys. See you guys tomorrow night. We'll be doing a full in-depth dive on teams.